Hey, you guys.
Happy Halloween. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, all that good
All the
stuff. We
things.
have been picking this week like little maniacs, and it's been a busy one. It's been a good one. And boy, did we find some good stuff. And
Heck
it's
yeah.
opening tonight. And we have saved part of it back for next week. So, yes,
A lot.
definitely welcome in. I am Sarah the Traveling Button. If you are here for good vintage, it is your night. We have a lot of glass tonight. We've got a lot of good kitsch, some pottery, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Hmm.
So,
Yes.
hello, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
I
it's good to
always feel
see
like
y'all.
this part is like awkward because I don't know how to start out. Like,
Oh, I
hey,
know. Same.
we had leftover Chinese for supper. What'd you guys do?
Woohoo.
Welcome, welcome, you guys. Thank you. I see a bunch of people coming in. It is great to see everybody this evening. This is the Coleman Collective with fresh vintage picked weekly by yours truly, out and about throughout the bowels of Colorado. We go
Yeah, the bowels for sure. We hit some back roads for sure. But we found some cool stuff, man.
we
Just
did.
amazing.
Yeah, it's been a really good week. Can't complain. Very grateful for all of the goodies that we have. Blow molds. Mr. Coleman's got some holiday blow molds for you
Yes, we do.
tonight. And yeah, lots of out of town picking this week, which was great. Some private picks, some flea markets, some estate sales, some thrifts. We covered all the bases this
Yeah.
week. Welcome in. How is everybody? How has your week been? I hope it's been good. I hope this can be a bright spot starting out your next week. We want to have some giggles, and
Yeah.
we can't wait to show you all this stuff. I didn't even get a chance to really do a haul because most of it we got yesterday. So, wow. Yeah. David,
I
help me
know.
out.
No, we well,
Words
we what we did was we kept it in the office until yesterday morning because we got it all Friday throughout Friday. It's like a total blur. And then by the time it was like, okay, we could do a haul video, but then we've got to do this and this and this for our sale Sunday. And we were like, let's just pull the stuff out because we had to really organize, clean, and just kind of figure out how we want to space things out. And yeah, so I think we've got it figured out.
a lot of cleaning. Sometimes the best vintage is just downright filthy.
Mhm.
So we
Oh,
we suds it up and make it new.
yeah. In fact, this afternoon, right after having our coffee and chilling out inside, I said, well, Sarah, I got to go clean those blow molds. And I went outside and I hosed them down, scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. And I tell you what, that was a mess. Like it was a lot. Every time I'd hose Santa, he'd try to fall down. I'd have to catch him. But yeah, they're completely clean inside out.
That is great because they were funky.
They were funky.
They were funky. But like all old stuff, sometimes it gets poked in a shed or put
Hmm.
into storage or what have you, and then it gets all janky, and we fix it up and bring it back to life and find it a home. And I think that is the best part of what we do is getting to shine these old pretties up and make them look like their original state, and then get them loving vintage homes with vintage collectors. That's the best feeling in the world. And it's great to see all you guys tonight. Thank you so much for being here with us. Wednesday night, we had our little ephemera sale, and it was great. Thank you to those of you that were here for it. It was so nice to get a lot of those antique paper pieces out and get them on their way. So just remember, anything that you purchase tonight will actually combine with anything that you purchased Wednesday night, and we will put that in one box on one invoice. Okay, if we can get it all in there.
Yeah.
So hello, welcome in. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Our girl Lisa is here. Lisa's the best vendor in the West, and she's actually kind of in the East, really, but we're in the West, so we're gonna go with it. That's right.
Yeah.
So Lisa is the one to beat on bid ends tonight. She is reminding you all to make sure you're in live chat or what we call all messages. And you can find that through your chat. You'll see just a little drop down above it, and you will be able to put yourself in live chat all messages. We do not do any just in case bids on this channel. And remember that a bid is a promise to pay. All sales are final because it is vintage. Let's see. If you are new to this, welcome. If you are a lurker and you're just kind of checking it out, please pop out and say hi. We have a very friendly and funny chat that will be happy to welcome you and show you some love. So, new buyers, we need you to go ahead and send us, if you can, your YouTube name and your shipping address and your real name to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And that's the same for David and I, because we are a married couple in the same house. David's downstairs, I'm upstairs. And and you can check out in PayPal as a guest if you need to. So if you don't have a PayPal account, don't worry. You can use any major credit card and you're good to go. Okay. So that's right. We will be invoicing for this sale tomorrow. Like I said, anything Wednesday purchase will combine. And your payment is due within 48 hours of receiving your invoice. So thank you. Elaine Lenny, it is so nice to see you in the house. How are you? Great to see you. And there's your girl, Amy. Hi, Red Spotty. How are you? Wonderful to see you. There's Perry. Hello,
Hey, Perry.
love. Perry's here. And down we have Miss Susan Arvuvu in Florida. Hello, love. Great to see you tonight. There's Gail. Hi, Gail. Good to see you guys.
Call her Gigi.
Eve watching tonight. Hello, hello. Holly Parker's here, and she is on our mod squad as well. She will be happy to drop any link you need or answer any question in the chat. Don't be shy. Holly's your girl. Karen Chase and Vintage. What's going on, my loving friend? How are you? Hello.
We have some orange.
We do have some orange tonight, Karen. Watch out. Karen Lord, I know. Globals. Watch. David's gonna be he's really excited to show him.
I got it all. Nope. It's foolproof. It's squared away. I've got like 2 extension cords plugged into each other. These guys are ready to just hand on over. It's going to be great.
It's going to be so good. It's just going to be so good. Hi, Brad. How's it going? Welcome. Good to see our Bradley in the house, as well as Terry Valenti. Terry, lots of mid-century cool stuff tonight, girly. Watch out. Phil Imp, hello. How are things in your time zone, my dear? Good to see you here. All right, I'm scrolling down. Who do we have in the house tonight? Mary Causey's here. Hi, hey, Mary. How you been? How's things? There's Jameen. Hey, good to see you. There's Wordsmith. Hello. Evelyn was a C can to clean out, full of MCM through Groovy 70s. That's so exciting, Wordsmith. Good for you. I don't know what a C can is. You'll have to fill us in. I don't know what that is.
I think that's one of those the big containers that go on the sea.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? The ones, they go on the train and then put them in the sea.
There's Miss Susan Lee in the house. Hello, love. How's it going? Hi, Bug. How are you? Peace to you, my dear. Good to see you here. Angel Girl. Hey, how are you? There's George. We've missed you guys. Fairly Coleman's in the house. Hello, friends. Hello. It is so nice to be in the chat with all of our Sunday night regulars. I love Sunday nights because we can just kind of let our hair down and have a good time, be silly. Pee-wee says, I missed the promo pic. Well, it is on Instagram and on YouTube and on Facebook, Pee-wee. So check it out, definitely. Yeah. Hi, Flurry. How are you? Hope you are well. Thank you for being here.
All right, no Kleenex boxes today.
What'd you say, honey?
No Kleenex boxes today. I thought I moved that.
What are you going to do?
She found it.
I know. Did you hide it?
I did, but you found it.
You're a stinker. Yeah, it's right here. And I'm going to use it too, just because you tried to hide it. Hi, Miff, Meredith. Hi, at work and shopping at the same time. We'll take it, girly. We won't tell a soul. Hi, Della. How are you? Teresa Griffith. Hello. Welcome. So nice to see you. Hi, Collector at Heart. Leslie, how's it going? C-Scan is a self-propelled ROV. Remotely operated vehicle. Oh, well, that's wild. Okay. Interesting. So, yes, like a tractor trailer, Wordsmith said. Okay. That's what I was wondering. Kind of like what do they call the big semi-trailer storage thingies? I can't remember. They have a name.
Yeah, they do.
Somebody will know. Lisa says, damn it. You love it, Lisa. You love my Kleenex box. Don't hate. You are so silly. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Well, welcome to the show. We are going to get her done. If you have a question, I know 99% of you guys are regulars, but for the people that might not be, please, number one, feel welcome. Our chat is a happy place. This is a positive place of good vibes and good vintage. And we do this twice a week, every Sunday night at 8 p.m. and every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And guess where we're going to be this Wednesday? Guess. We're going to Super Junk. That's right. And I am so excited because I haven't seen Greta for a couple of weeks, and I cannot wait to see what she has new in the shop because it's always something exciting. So that is where we will be this Wednesday. Hello, welcome, shipping container. Thank you, Lisa. Oh my gosh, yes, people make like little houses and recycled.
Okay. That's what I was talking about. Shipping containers. They put them on the boats and they go out on sea. And then when they have the rough seas, you see those videos where they all fall off into the ocean. Hey, I have a question for you real quick. This is like a housekeeping thing.
Is this a maintenance question?
Yes. Yeah. So I see Bug said Simone like this, but I did not see Simone in the comments.
I didn't see Simone either.
So
Simone, are you
sure she's not blocked or something? Or
hey, mods, will you check and tell me if Simone is here and what the status is? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we are Super Junk. And Della said she was just in there today. That's awesome. She has been so busy on the weekends. It's amazing. Every time I stop by to grab something or visit or whatever, Super Junk is hopping. So it's very exciting for Greta. Hi, Pity Pat. It is so good to see you. Welcome. And Teresa Griffith, you are new to our chat. So welcome. Everybody give Teresa a big old Coleman Collective welcome. Lots of love.
We're happy you are.
We're all just a bunch of vintage loving nerds that come together twice a week.
Okay.
And we show you the vintage. And if you want it, you get to bid on it right here in the chat. And then if it doesn't sell here, we will send it to Knickknacks or send it over to eBay. Actually, a house in the Carolinas fell into the ocean today. Oh my gosh. Was it a mudslide? That's terrible, Sarah Lee.
Well, yeah, all that rain. Gosh.
I know. All that rain. Hi, Jim. Hello, Jim. I hope you and hubby are watching. Great to see you guys. Hello. Yes, nerds here galore, Spotty says. So if this is your thing, we're your weirdo tribe, and we're pretty silly, and the show is rated PG-13 most days. That's pretty much
Sometimes it goes pretty hardcore. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Willow Breeze, I got your email, doll. Thank you so much. I wrote you back. Hope you got that. Hello, Melanie. Good to see you. So much rain in the Carolinas. Yeah. Oh gosh, that's scary. Will you guys be safe? I know there was a hurricane coming through. Was that last week? I can't remember.
That was last week. Yeah, and then the one that went through, went right over the Bahamas. I think that just brought in so much rain.
Yeah.
On the backswing of it.
Hi, Mary H. How are you? Hello. You guys, we have a ton to get through tonight, so we probably should get started. Remember, if you have a question or anything, feel free to drop it in the chat. We have a lovely, friendly bunch of mods that are here to help you, as well as David and myself, too. So, yes, we are vintage nerds, and this is our happy place. And I'm really grateful to be here with all of you guys. So thank you. Yeah, and you never know. There might be a beaver tonight. There might not. You'll just have to wait.
Hey, Regina.
Regina has a kick in. Hello, love. Good to see you, too. Yay. Thanks, Melanie. Yay. All right. Well, I think I have one more round than you tonight, babe.
Yeah, you do.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Okay. All right. And don't ask David about boot jacks.
Hey, quick story for you. When we went down to Pueblo Friday. I know all the words. I think it's all the cleaning stuff. Just kind of
all that Windex.
But no, when we went there, we went to an antique shop downtown, and right up front there was a big piece of wood with the horns coming out, and I was like, that looks like a boot jack. Sure enough, I turn it over and it says, "This boot jack works for such and such. And yeah, and I was like, well, how about that? But yeah, it kind of reminded me, I'm not bringing any more boot jacks to the sale. Never again.
I just like hearing you say boot jack. So
Well, I never heard of a boot jack, but if you want to remove your boot,
you got to jack those boots off your feet.
Yeah. See, yeah, I don't. What words are you supposed to use? There's no other words.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, we're off to a good start with that. And Holly Parker is reminding you while you're here, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's free. And subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques, as well as throw a little thumbs up on this stream. Yes. Every little bit helps us in that wacky, wild algorithm that we don't know how it works. So right. Hello. All right, you guys. All I see is condoms and beavers in the chat. I don't know. You guys run with that. We're going to get going on some vintage. Okay?
Yeah, so.
All righty.
So,
I have a lot of...
I have a lot of stuff, too.
I have a lot of stuff. I'm trying to decide how I want to get started. But I think I'm going to go here. Let's go here. All right. So, David, $16 for choice is where we are starting. And the choice is between two groovy items. And the first one, I think, is just a beauty. And I actually picked this last week, and I had never seen this piece before. It is Frankoma. And look how it's got cool little 5 feet on it. I think that is so great. And I thought, this is so pretty for fall. I usually accompany my fall stuff with a little bit of aqua and a little bit of blue. And this definitely foots the bill. It is very pretty. It's 9 inches in length from the tip here to the ending point here. And it makes a great little relish dish, or it would be pretty to work into your fall display somehow. I'm feeling the cooler weather fall vibes. It's so nice. Right. Hi, Karen Williams. Good to see you. I know we're off to a good start, right? Hey, good time. You just never know. So the Frankoma is my first choice. It is a beautiful little, no chips or anything. It has a little area of paint loss right there that looks like a chip, but it is not a chip. That's actually just a loss in that ombre right there. Oh, and the color on this little guy is called woodland moss. So Frankoma, of course, has greens and tans and different colors that are popular in their designs. And this one is woodland moss. So that's going to be choice 1. And then choice number 2, so cool. I love this. I was able to pick up this piece last week. And Susan Arvivu, if you're watching, this is Stangle. And it matches that big tray that you bought a while back. Mm-hmm. It is marked on the bottom, Grenada Gold. And Stangle actually is a pottery company out of New Jersey. And they used to be Fulper pottery. So if you ever watch Antiques Roadshow, they'll talk about Fulper pottery a lot. This is what came after, same company, but this came after Fulper. And I'll tell you, I love the way this sits. It's very mid-century and pretty. And it is a little Stangle cornucopia, and it has that gold all the way through. So $16 on this one. Cute little Stangle planter. And the color under it is kind of like a terracotta peachy color. Mm-hmm. And then it's brushed with that yummy gold that Stangle is known for. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. Great to see you. Hi, Pee-wee. And so those are your choices for 16. You have the little Stangle cornucopia, which is just great. Beautiful gold. Love the brushed look. And I like the little pointy end here. I think it's cute. It kind of looks like a bird. Could be an abstract bird with a weird tail if you really have a imagination. Kleenex box is here for the first round. I know. I'm excited about that.
Hey, Trippy. It is not my fault. It is not my fault.
It isn't. It's really not his fault. He did try to hide it, and I found it. So, Laura Orton, it is great to see you. Yes. All right. So I don't see any interest. $16 for choice on the little Frankoma leaf dish, or the beautiful Stangle cornucopia would look great on a coffee table or in a centerpiece with something fabulous coming out of it for fall.
Yeah,
all right.
Gold and pink tone.
Susan Arvivu bought the Stangle platter. Yes. So So gorgeous. All right, you guys, no interest here. We will keep it moving, keep these in mind for fall. And if they don't sell here, we will do a recap at the end. And then if things don't sell during the recap, they will go over to Knickknacks and eBay.
All right. So I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Everybody's just so funny tonight. Yeah, keep that chat going. Let's have some fun. And if you're a lurker, please do drop a line in the chat. Just say hello, howdy do. How are you? That type of thing. Hey, let me jump back over to you, Sarah.
Pity Pat is in at 16. Pity Pat, I did not see anybody else in. So, honey, just let me know if you want the cornucopia or if you would like the Francoma, or if you want to take both, you can certainly do that too. Thank you so much for your bid, and we'll get it back to David.
Awesome.
All righty.
Smooth sailing right there. And yeah, I'm guessing I'm big again, so it must have just been a weird thing. So she's got Frank.
Hey, Kat, it is yours. Thank you, dear.
Sweetness. Okay. Hey, Kelly. It's good to see you.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh, Susan, Sarah was just showing. Sarah, pull up that shell real quick.
Oh,
Susan was cleaning off the dining table.
Thing that matches your tray. No worries. You are okay, honey. You are okay. It's Stengel from New Jersey, and it's a little cornucopia, and it's 16 if you want it. If not, no big deal, no pressure.
We'll bring it.
Just showing it to you. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so my first item tonight, we're starting off with a doozy. We've got Viking, and of course, I know you all are veterans out there, most of you, but of course, Viking is one of the most desirable art glass companies. From West Virginia, and they were also at one point Rainbow Glass. Yes, Susan, it is. Thank you, Karen. You can put whatever you want in here. Karen's really helping us out tonight. I so appreciate it.
You little naughty thing.
So this is the Viking Blue Neek, that nice blue neek color. And it's a 6-petal large compote bowl.
Beaver bed.
A great, juicy bowl. Show you all the way through. So you've got that nice thick petal on each of the pools that come up. And as you can see from underneath, just a really beautiful. Well, of course.
Exactly. Yes, we want the moldy ones.
Yes, the moldy. All right. And then of course you've got the petals down here on the pedestal. Hey-oh, we're at 100 viewers. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure to give a thumbs up and make sure you're also subscribed to the Traveling Button Vintage. So this is your first choice. And it is 36, very, very sought after piece. And Viking made them in all different colors. But that blue neek is definitely special. But I also have for choice, if that's not your dig or your gig, we have beautiful teal lucite grapes, and these are really nicely bound on there. I counted my balls, 17 total. There's 17 in there, and they're on there nice and tight, and then the wood shaft is in great condition. So you could definitely hang it. I just like it.
I'm tired today. I tell you what, I missed you, kids. Mwah, mwah.
Yes, hello. But yeah, it's giving you that color, nice teal color, and they're very shiny. Now you can definitely clean these off a little bit more, but yeah, it's just in great condition. No dust on the shaft, and so I just have these kind of together in my preview. I thought the blue neek, is obviously a nice deep blue. But then you add those grapes in there, and it's just enough difference in the blue to just kind of make it look really.
That is so beautiful. Seriously, those are gorgeous. And yes, they are lovely, lovely. I like it when I don't enjoy a dusty shaft either. No. So the cleaning is very appreciated by everyone here in the chat.
Yes, absolutely. But just blow that dust off. Just wipe it off.
Yeah. Good to go?
Yep, good to go. So 36. And
we're all if you're new, I'm sorry, but not really.
Yeah. But these grapes are right at 12 inches long. And they do sit nicely, so they can sit with the kind of up like that. You can lay them over, whatever. But I think that looks really nice like that.
I do too. God, they're gorgeous, and they're so shiny. No scratches on those balls. Those are some good-looking grapes. Yeah.
Yeah. So together, I just think those colors are beautiful. And you add a little bit of green in there, and then bam, it's beautiful.
So good. Wow. No. Okay. That's a hella good price on the
And it's
Viking
a great price.
and the grapes. And 36 for choice if you want to get in. Those are so nice. Yes. Rosie, yes. I can't say anymore. No.
All right. So I am not seeing any interest, but we definitely had some discussions. So I will bring these back for the recap. Once again, 36 each, which is a heck of a deal. Great deal. And on the Viking, it is right at 11-inch diameter. Oh, I know. We do too.
Yeah, it's a good sized Viking piece. Very thick and in that gorgeous blue neek Viking color. Yes.
Yeah. Really
yeah, Phil, I definitely did. Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and go back to Sarah then. Thank you, guys.
All righty. Okay, so I have some fun stuff, but I don't know where to start, honestly. I'm kind of at a loss because I like everything so much. It's hard to know where to start, but I think I'm going to go here. I have a really exceptional pair of mid-century kitties, and I might just balance them on a Kleenex box. So hold tight. I am starting these at $50 for the pair, and they are absolutely adorable. These are large. You know what? No, I'm not going to balance them on that Kleenex box. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Nope. So this is the first one, and she is super sweet. She's got great blue eyes, and these are large. They remind me kind of the Lane kitties with the little tails in such a way. They are Siamese kitties. This one has back chesticles or a little butt crack, whatever, you know. Yes, we are that immature. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
And super sweet. There is a tiny, do you see that little nick right there? It's really just a little area of paint loss. It doesn't feel like a chip or anything, but it is right there. And you could touch that with a brown marker or something if you wanted to, but I'm going to leave that up to you. Okay. So she is the first one in the pair. And then here is our second one. And he is just slightly taller and has sweet little closed eyes, pink in the ears, and is the cutest little Siamese kitty. In great shape, no issues. And this one has his little tail kind of curled around his bod. Looking so good. So size-wise on both of these, you're looking at 10.25 inches and 10 inches on the other. So this one's 10.25 and this one is 10. And boy, do they look so cute sitting together. They really caught my eye. I grabbed these at a flea market in Pueblo, and I just thought they were so cute. Now, here's the kicker that makes them a little more rare than the next set. They have their original foil tags on the bottom, and it says Genuine Porcelain by JBG London. And, you know, just when you think you've heard every brand of ceramics out there, right, comes another one. And apparently these kitties were made in England, made in London, and manufactured by this company. I'm sorry, not made in England. They were made in Japan, manufactured by the foil tag. I got distracted. I apologize because I'm looking for the foil tag on this one. Okay. And he also has his JBG London tag on his bottom. They are from the 1950s. They are 1950s, and they are absolutely darling. They're, again, in excellent shape. The only issue is this one has just a little nick on the foot, but as you can tell, it's not really a chip or anything. Like, it's not indented. It's literally just a little bit of paint loss. So right, super sweet on these. Great little mid-century Siamese kitty pair, and they are going to come together. So, and again, 10.25 on the tallest one, and then 10 on her. So here we go. I'm going to start a countdown. I see Susan in at 50. Thank you so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And a lot of times these are just marked Japan on the bottom, but it was the first time I had seen the porcelain tag from JBG London. So I thought that was pretty cool. Makes them different, and they are definitely in just lovely shape. Look how big those eyes are too. And the eyelashes, the painting is so good on these.
Yeah, I love that.
So good. There's my bid in. Thank you, Lisa. So Susan, our boo-boo, those are coming to you. They are so cute and they'll look great with your things. Thank you so much.
Heck yeah. All right, a couple of kitties coming to Florida. So we're going to do this again. $36. And no, I'm kidding. No, but seriously, $36. I do have another Viking piece, and I'm going to show it right here. And then I'm going to bring that blue piece back just in a second. But this is a little bit harder to find Viking piece. This is from 1964, or no, 1965. It's the Epic Green Twist candy dish by Viking. It's a very thick and juicy covered dish. You've got the fennel on top, has a nice little swirl to it. Hey, Jason, it's good to see you. And then you can see the swirl goes all the way through nice and large. And then you've got the scalloped rim where it opens. And then when you look down here, most of the times these do get a little dinged up because of the edges, but these are all in perfect condition. It's been really taken well care of. And then the bowl size, I just want to show how thick that glass is. And yeah, the clarity through it is amazing. And then it has a big swirly base.
That base. It looks like a flower itself.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful base on there. A little bit different than a lot of the other Viking pieces. And like I said, this is a little bit harder to find piece. And that Epic Green is just beautiful. So that's your first choice. For your candy or for whatever you guys were talking about earlier. I can't say it, but yeah, you can put those in there too. Prophylactics. And then we also have this beautiful Empoli apothecary. Now this is a nice lidded piece, and it has that really nice style, very curvy, from the 60s. It's exactly 13 inches tall. And I absolutely love this lid.
She's a sexy little gal. I like her little figure.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Very nice.
A very busty little figure going on.
Busty little lady. So let me just show you these together. And this one's a little bit harder to come by too. But of course the amber glass, this is a great time of year to have that. But I'll just put these together. I'm trying to be very careful because one's heavy and one's not.
Oh, David, no. There
we go.
No.
That shows you. Yeah, I love the green too, Della. But yeah, you can see the green is a thick, juicy glass. And then the Empoli is more of a thinner, but also very juicy glass.
Oh my God. Yes. All boob knives. That's right, Susan. You're cracking me up. Honey, you don't really have to balance those. I mean,
I know. I'm setting it down now. But okay, so we're going to set that right there. But I wanted to show also, if you did, let's say, do this apothecary, looks beautiful with the lucite.
Oh my gosh, look at all this mid-century yumminess.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is.
So, anyways, I see George in. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to show you one more time on the bottom, nice and clean. And then the rim, of course, is excellent too. So George is in at 36. We're going to count down before I break anything. Sorry, guys. And here we go. Oh, no, but I wanted to show this too. And we'll just...
wait.
Look, the Epic Green and the Epic Blue together. Oh, my God. All right, so here we go. We're at 36, looking for 37. Thank you guys for your patience. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in.
I know. It all looks so nice together. Literally, we've kind of had this all over the kitchen counter because, that's the way we go around here. Tiny house, running a business out of it. Sure, why not? Let's load glass on the kitchen counter. Love it.
Sure.
Awesome. Hey, thank you guys.
Right. Thank you guys so much. So George and then Susan Lee. So George, just let me know if it will go amber or green.
And that is a really good deal on both those pieces.
It's a fantastic deal, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So good. Thank you guys. So George, let us know. And then Susan Lee, you are right behind George. Mm-hmm. And then I think
that was everybody. And then, of course, these guys are in the house, too.
You sure can.
Yes, absolutely, George. We got you for that beautiful Empoli.
And Susan Lee, do you want the Viking? Just let us know. It is a beauty.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
So just let us know. And I forgot to say that one measures right at 8 inches tall. Okay, Susan wanted the amber, no worries. So we will bring this Viking piece back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to go this way. Some of you guys saw on our preview that we were out and about this week, and it was a busy week, and we got a chance to come across some Wizard of Oz stuff. Yes. And these are so cute, you guys. I just love them. And there are all 4 characters here, which is kind of unheard of to find them all together. Mm-hmm. So that being said, I have the box for all of these, and they're Kurt Adler from the 80s. I'm going to do them all 4 together. Typically, each one sells for around $35 to $50. So I decided, you know what? I don't want to piece these out. I'm going to just sell them as a set together. And I'm going to start the set at $100 because they go for, as a set, if you have them all, and that's without the box, about $150. So I felt like that was a pretty good deal. And I'm going to show them each to you first. These are amazing. They're made by Kurt Adler. They do have their original boxes. I did not bring their boxes up here. They're actually in the dining room with David. Oh, thank you, honey. So David's got the boxes down there. I have these up here. So first, let's talk about Dorothy, okay? She has her little Poppy. She's in blue gingham. She's got little Toto in her basket, and it looks like Toto has lost an ear, okay? So I can't really tell for sure. And honestly, I tried to look at others and I couldn't really tell on them either. But I think Toto has lost an ear right here. Okay. She has a tiny little paint scratch right there. And again, for all of these came from an estate sale and they had been displayed for a long time in their boxes. And look how they even made her ruby slippers glittery, which I think is a pretty cute touch. And then she says Wizard of Oz, Dorothy and Toto Nutcracker Collection. And again, Kurt Adler is such a great brand. We sell a lot of Christmas Kurt Adler stuff. Yeah. But I felt like, they are nutcrackers. They should be finding a home for fall time or for Halloween. These would be so fun in a display. So that is Dorothy with her Poppy and her little Toto. She is in nice shape. Her hair is good. And then here is our Cowardly Lion. He is terrifying. He looks like he wants to eat you. Here's his little nutcracker on the back. And then he's holding his little tail, just like he does in the movie. There's his little red bow, because he's sweet like that. And he also says the Wizard of Oz Cowardly Lion Nutcracker Collection on him. Okay. So there's Dorothy. There is our Cowardly Lion. Then we have our 10-man. Now this guy cracks me up. I don't know what is going on with his eyes and the eyebrows, but this is the way. Amazing. And it made us laugh. So I hope it makes you laugh too. Look, I think he's raising an eyebrow or possibly like a whole eye.
His whole face is rusted up.
Yeah, he's got some things. He's seeing some things. Okay, thank you, Susan. And he has his little wooden mallet, as our 10-man does. And he has his original little nutcracker tag here too. And these have plastic over them that you can peel off, by the way. The plastic on these has never been peeled off. So there's our 10-man. And then I love Scarecrow. Look how sweet Scarecrow is. They really got his face right. And I just love him. He has a little felt hat, which is in great shape. And again, I have all the original Kurt Adler boxes for these.
Right there.
And he's got his little apple because he wants to be smarty pants. He wants a brain. So he says Wizard of Oz Scarecrow Nutcracker Collection. So you're going to get all 4 of these, okay, coming together. And then I am going to throw in a bonus for you. Guess who I have? Okay, you're going to get all 4, and we're at 100. But I am, and there's their boxes. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah.
So you are going to get thrown in Miss Glinda the Good Witch. And she also, I believe, is Kurt Adler, but she has a different base.
Yes.
And there's nothing written on her base. Her little base is round. But she was with them, same estate sale, found them all together. You have her box, right, honey?
This is her box right here, and it's marked Kurt Adler. Yeah. And the Wizard of Oz on that one only had Bat Witch and the Wicked Witch of the West.
Right. Yeah. So you're basically going to get all 5 of these for $100, which puts them at like $20 each, which is really a great deal. So I'm going to start a countdown. If anyone else would like to get in on these, they are super sweet. We will ship them with their original boxes, so you can store them away if you want to seasonally. But honestly, they're so cute. I would leave these guys out year round. They're just darling. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. We are at 100, looking for 101, and you are going to get all 5 characters: Dorothy, Tin Man, Scarecrow, Lion, and Glinda, the Good Witch of the North. Was it North?
East? North? Yeah, I think it was northeast. North something.
One of those directions. She's a good witch. She's a good one.
One of the good ones.
So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Glinda. Looking for a bid end.
That's going to make an amazing display.
It really is. They're so sweet. I love them. And they are great. And Tin Man is a hoot. Look at his eyes. They're so funny. Yeah. No nutcracker.
Just needs a little oil.
All right. There is my bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much. Thank you. And these are coming to Miff Meredith, which is Susan's bestie in Australia. So I am thrilled she got them. Great deal. Thank you, Miff. Thank you, Susan.
Yes. Very, very wonderful. So let's go ahead and get into Halloween. We got this fun fella here, and he is in excellent condition. Nice and clean. He's coming in hot. Let me turn my light down. But yeah, a really, really nice jack-o'-lantern. The only little bit of paint that is missing is up here from probably when it's stored, but nothing bad at all. It's not been in the sun. It's not faded. A lot of the orange ones were faded, especially from around here. As far as I know, it's just 1980s. I couldn't find an exact year. I think they made the same one a couple of years in a row. It is by Empire, and it does come with a light kit and is in great condition. Like I said, it's great for indoor use or outdoor. Let's go ahead and plug it in. He measures right at 22 inches. And there we go. So we lit him up. Well, you can't really tell I just lit him up, but that's because of how bright it is in here.
Yeah, it's just bright in the office.
I'll unplug it, and then you'll see it. See,
yeah.
I just unplug it. Oh, there it's on. Now it's off. There it's on. Now it's off. But it is in great condition. I'm going to get in on the black. All the blacks in the eyes, nose, and mouth are in great condition. It's nice and lightweight, so it will ship affordable.
When I was a kid, this was the exact pumpkin blow mold we had at my house.
That's funny.
Yep.
And some years they would make him a little bit meaner, like just move the eyes just enough and make the mouth a little different. So he's kind of like the happy early 80s jack-o'-lantern before it got real creepy.
He is so cute and perfect for any of your vintage Halloween displays. And he's a pretty good sized guy, right?
Yeah, 22 inches tall. I love that Lisa said, well, that was underwhelming. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I tell you what.
Those little lights are twinkling, Art.
I'm going to make it a little more powerful for you all. There we go. Turn that light off. Okay, and that, I see your 45. Thank you so much.
Light him up.
All
yeah,
right.
I think he's Brad. I think late 70s to early 80s. These were, I think, Empire, right?
Early
80s. Yeah.
There you go. And he lights up real nice. And I still have another light on, so if that's not enough, Lisa, I can turn everything else on.
Well,
off.
the best part about these, if you live in a windy area, I'm glad you brought that up, Pee-wee, because they have holes in the back. And actually, the way we found these blow molds, David told you they were kind of filthy. One of the things that they had was a bunch of rocks down in them. People put rocks in them to weight them down. You can also, I know some people like to put sand in them to weight them down, and that way they don't blow away in the air, and you've got all your goodies. Yeah, Holly said I put sand in mine. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're practicing. I wanted to start with Halloween because I just have one. Next one is going to be hardcore. We got 2 big life-size blow molds. So,
and you guys definitely make him light them up. Tell David you need to see him light up. He loves that.
Okay. Yeah, it's my favorite. Okay, let's go ahead and take this to the streets. We're going parading.
Parade view. Here we go.
Annette, thank you so much for your bid. Because of you, I brought this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh no.
Oh no. Don't blow away, little pumpkin friend.
Hi guys. You have any candy corn? That's some good stuff. All right, there's our Ben. Thank you so much, Annette. And he's coming back down.
Weight him down with some rocks, and he will not fall over or blow away. Nor can those pesky trick-or-treaters steal him. No, I'm just kidding.
Correct.
We've never had anything stolen from here. Was in 10 years. Knock on something.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's go this way. I have some really cute little buggers, and these are rare kind to find out. And I didn't even know. And I'll tell you what drew me in. And yes, I am going to Kleenex box. Don't kill me, Lisa.
They have nice things.
I'm going to Kleenex box these. And I'm doing these, David, for choice at $18.
Okay.
And they are little gardeners. Look at little Biscuit. She's got her turnips. And we have little Lammy down here. And then my little dude is going for the carrots. He's got a whole bowl he's picked. And he's with the bunny, of course, who likes the carrots too. Do lambs like turnips or parsnips? I don't think they do. I don't think so. Now, these are absolutely precious. See this little critter right here? I collect these, and little did I know that they are Grant Crest. Now, all of this blue and everything on my guy is all cold paint, FYI. And he does have a little cold paint loss on his bum and on his britches, but it's on the back. So that's a good thing, right? Now, this little thing is not a chip either. This is how his hat was made. I don't know why. I guess I don't know why. Like torn up, like a little torn up straw hat. But that is actually how his hat was made. And I found others online and they were like that too. So I thought, well, does mine have just a weird manufacturing flaw or what?
No, that's his working hat.
Now, here's how they're marked on the bottom, Japan, but they are Grant Crest, and these are on the harder to find side. Now, look at Little Biscuit. She has purple overalls on and a little orange bonnet, and she's headed out to feed little Ricky in the garden, and she's taking her little spade with her right there. So if she has to whack a chicken and keep it away from the lammy, then, that's going to be a whole thing. But yes, she is also made in Japan, and these are in excellent shape. Now on figurines, these are a little bit bigger. They're almost the size of kind of like a full-size Hummel. They're 6.5 inches tall. And at the widest point, we're looking at 3 1/4. Okay. So 6.5 tall, 3 1/4 wide. And gosh darn, they are so stinking cute. So if you are feeling like gardening and you love little kitschy figurines, or someone that does, they would make a great gift. We all love our kitsch that's made in Japan. And these are different because part of them is glazed porcelain and part is not. So Grant Crest is the brand. And if you were curious, yes, there are other gardeners and they have other little critters that match. So you can start collecting these. So $18 for choice is a very good deal on these. All the other ones that I had seen go for quite a bit more. So I just thought I'd start them for 18. I got a good deal on them, and they are the cutest little guys. I love their little critters.
I love the little dog. So
Yes.
cute.
They're Screaming Woolworths 1960s for sure.
Okay.
It's so cute. I know. And I just love these little guys that they have with them. So my little gardeners are $18 for choice, you guys. If anybody wants to get in on these, here they are together.
They look great on your Kleenex box.
Thanks. I thought so. I thought they were pretty cute. She pregnant? No, she's just had a couple of cookies. She's been eating parsnips out in the garden. She's a little bloated. She's also got a juicy little butt. Yeah. So all right. I don't see any interest on my little gardening kids with Bunny and Lammy. So $18 for choice, you guys. That is a crazy good deal on Mid-Century Kitsch.
Agreed. All right. Well, let's go big.
Let's do it.
Because I have some stuff taking up way too much space right here, and I don't want to break anything. So let's come back here. And I've got two extra large Empoli Italian Genie bottles. So first, huh?
Oh, I just said to Skeeter Lee, what's kicking? Hey.
I arrived at Juicy Buns. Yeah, they're coming back for the recap too. So on the topper, it doesn't have the cork anymore. If they did have a cork, but it is wrapped with some electric tape, which helps it just kind of sit in there and not bounce around too much. I can actually put some more on there if need be. But this one, I'm going to take the top off. This one's a little bit more on the harder to find. It's a really large size.
Big.
Exclusive Guildcraft, Italy. And that's just the company. It was made in Murano. In Poli. And the beautiful swirl on that cobalt blue is just amazing. I'm going to just get in right here so you can see. And thank you, Karen. Yeah, we were so excited to get this amazing haul. And this guy right here, if you find it on eBay right now, this one goes for anywhere from $200 to $300 because the cobalt blue swirl is a very hard to find one. And because we do also have the topper and the swirl, it's a beautiful piece. This one measures right at 26 inches tall. So we've got a light blue one over there that's about the same size, but its topper is actually bigger and the bottle's a little bit shorter. So they're all different sizes, but this one's definitely a very interesting one, and it was made exclusive to Guildcraft. And stickers right there. So the next one I'm going to show you is put together. So when Holly was here, we found this out thrifting and at an ARC. And I've got a whole bunch of toppers, and I store them just for that kind of, you never know when you're going to find the bottom or if someone needs the topper. But found this, and then when we were out picking down in Pueblo, found this beautiful Empoli with that green panel optic. And it is just a beautiful, beautiful piece. This one alone usually is about 120 to 140. And then adding this topper, because you can always change out the toppers. This one would have just been a solid color. You've got that nice swirl all around on that topper, and it really goes nicely with the panel optics.
It does. It's a married piece, but it looks so nice together. Yeah,
it is, and that's why I wanted to show that in my reel promoting tonight's sale. That this one right here is the way it was always intended. This one right here is a marriage, but they're both the exact same green, same time period, just a different swirl. And I think the swirl up here and the panels down here work. If it was switched around, not as good. Yeah.
We thought so too, because it's the same green. If it was a different green, it wouldn't work at all. But David was like, Sarah, I'm like 99% this bottle will, like 99% sure this bottle will go with that topper I have. And I was like, well, let's try it. And sure enough, it matches. And look how gorgeous these are together. Yeah, the blue one is worth basically like triple what we're asking for.
Yes, this one's worth, at least 3 times as much. We would have kept it if we do cobalt. We don't do cobalt blue. We were going to keep this one right here and sell our amber one, but we were keeping the amber one because it has a crack. So we decided, well, we're going to sell the green too. So
yeah.
we
That's how it goes, as a collector. You end up selling the good stuff and you keep the stuff with chips and cracks, right?
Could you imagine if you had this on a nice rotating base and it's lit? Look how, as it rotates, it just has that.
It's absolutely stunning. This is one of the prettiest ones we've ever had. We've sold lots of these over the years, but I love the topper and the color. It's very, very rich and deep, and it would look lovely in and amongst any of your mid-century furniture. If you have a hutch or a side piece, a sideboard, anything to decorate a little bit of glass with. Yeah.
And I do want to show some imperfections. This is during the blowing of the glass. Now, when they made these, they weren't really worried about clarity because they were to contain stuff that you were purchasing. With that being said, blown glass that just a bubble that popped during the making. I think there's another one down here. Yeah, right down in here. But that's just part of its beauty. It's
not like a rough spot or anything. It's in it.
It's in it. That's just how the glass was made. So, and same with right here, you can see little bubbles in there. Now, if that was supposed to be like made for a beautiful vase at the time of making, then that would be considered well, that's not that great. But it was made to be just that beautiful style and then filled with something to look at.
God, it's gorgeous, honey. Those are so good. And I'm so glad we found a bottle for our topper.
I know. All right. So we're going to count these down. These are beautiful pieces. Thank you so much, Mary Kazi.
Mary has one from us already. I can't remember. I think is it green? It's amber.
It's amber. Pretty possible. All right. So let's go ahead and count them down. We're going to, this one right here is 24 inches. The blue is 26 inches. Okay.
Brad, it's like a grass green, I would say, kind of like a hunter or Kelly green.
Yeah, so this one is like the epic green, and then that'll give you a little bit. Yeah, you see kind of a forest almost tone.
The Viking
Ray said yes.
And this is this is more of a Kelly green.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's count them down. Thank you so much, Mary. If you want to get in, you can at 89, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It ends. So
those are spectacular. This is really a good price. Yeah. Kim Marianne came in for the steal at 90. Watch out, you guys.
Look at those optics. So.
Oh, watch what's going to happen.
Thank you, Kim Marianne. Waiting for that. There's our bid end. So Kim Marianne, you get first choice, and then Mary gets second choice. We have the blue. I'm just going to keep it like this because they're heavy. We'll go blue top or blue or green, not blue top. You only get the tops. I was just selling the tops, showing you. Okay. Kim Marianne, congrats, score. Hold on to this with your dear life because that is going to go up in value the longer you have it.
Score.
And Mary, let me know if you were wanting the green. I'm hoping you did because looking at it with our amber one, that'd be pretty fantastic. So just let me know, Mary. Thank you so much.
Yay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. They are absolutely stunning. And I'm so excited for those to find a home. Now, with those that David just sold, let me show you what I got. I got in on the Empoli action as well. And this was all from a private pick. This is an Empoli bottle itself, and this is the big one. Now, these come in smaller sizes. They come in like a medium, and then there's also a smaller one that starts about right here. This is the big girl, and she is pretty stunning in her own right. So I'm going to start her at 78. And she is on the harder to find side as far as Italian decanters. She also has her original cork right here, and she has the original plastic here. So it's funny because when I was doing some research on these, one thing I found said 50s, another thing I found said 60s, and another thing I found said 70s. So I think it's 60s personally. That's what I believe. But the research out there on this guy is kind of all over the place as
Right.
far as era. But I believe we are at 60s, and it is a black opaline glass. And it used to be, of course, a wine decanter. And the wine that came in it was Italian rosé, and the brand was Gori, Gori. Okay. It is pretty spectacular. It is, I think, 18. Let me make sure. It's 18 or 16. 16. 15 and a half, basically. So she's 15 and a half tall by 5 inches wide at her widest point on her bottom. So she is absolutely beautiful. Such a stunning piece in black opaline. She also does come in a white milk glass as well. And she is in excellent shape. No chips, no cracks, no issues whatsoever. Yeah, just stunning, right? Yeah. I know, so good. And if you collect black glass or you are a 50s poodle lover, she's pretty epic. She is just so precious. So I love her. I'm asking 78 for her. Again, she did come from the private pick that those other Empoli bottles came from, or the blue one came from. The other green one was pieced together, but the blue one we got in a private pick, and she came. So that is just an old sticker that is on her bottom. That way you can see the bottom. There's no issues there. And what a cool mid-century piece to work in amongst your swung vases or any of your glass or pottery pieces from the 50s. She is absolutely amazing. And again, this is black opaline glass. And I believe her date is the 1960s. Based upon the reason I think that is I saw the label to the wine that came in her originally, and the label just screamed 60s font.
Yes.
So that's what I'm basing it off of, but she could be older or she could be 70s. I really had a hard time nailing down an era on her.
I feel like 50s or 60s would have to be it, because that's like the height of the poodle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. And she is in Poli. She's from Italy. Yeah. So she is quite an MCM little beauty. Again, Italian Rosé Gori brand came in her. And I'm asking 78. And she is a hefty little gal. Great for your collection. And here she's going to go. She's going on her own little parade view. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Going.
No, don't go.
Gone. Okay. Thank you, guys.
It's a beaut. It is a beaut. Okay. So once again, this private pick we did, like legit, everything we got from her was just the cream of the crop, mid-century stuff, mid-century modern. My next items are actually Murano pieces. They're Sommerso style. So with the Sommerso, I was actually looking into it more today because I never really quite understood. But it's a technique that they use on Murano glass where you take 2 or more layers of glass, and without mixing the colors, you blend them to where you have basically like a line. So you have multi-tones, kind of like cased glass, but there's a little bit more to it. Yeah. So this Murano 2-tone is a very sought after piece. And the ashtray, this is the ashtray, and this alone retails between 80 to 120, depending on where you're looking. There's no damage, no flaws to it at all. Wow. It's from the 60s. You have that nice gold, some gold flecks in there, but then you have the gold tone or amber, and then the green mixed together. That was a very popular mixture in the 60s. Mm-hmm. And what's cool is just that piece alone for 82, you're getting a good price. It comes with its actual matching counterpoint, which is the lighter. And what's amazing with that is it is in working condition. You just need to put a flint in there. I'll leave that to the buyer, but it does work. You just need to get the flint and fill it with fuel. Very easy. It's just a nice little case you pull out and do. You can also pull out the bottom brass to just clean it out, or if you wanted to use it as a votive. But I would definitely keep it all together because that together as a set generally goes for about 175 to 250. So it is an amazing deal that I'm offering you. And the best part is it nests in there. So you can either display it like that, and then when you look down on it, you see that gold.
Yeah.
The green. It is just an absolutely beautiful set for your mid-century home. And the thing is back in the 60s, everybody smoked or had a friend that smoked. So every coffee table, every sitting area had a lighter of some sort and an ashtray.
Yeah.
So this is what you would want if you wanted to be fancy. So asking 82, they measure right about 4-inch square on that. And then of course the lighter just nests in there. But that gives you a little bit better on the colors.
That is just a stunning
Like
set. I can see this too with those teal grapes, the aqua blue grapes, and the amber canister you sold earlier. Yeah, the pictures are really, really good.
Yeah.
I loved your previews, David. They were great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I had fun. It's been a while since I've been able to have this much mid-century and glass to play with, just because it's so hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
At a price where we can even offer it. Thank you so much, Michelle. Hey, Helen, it's good to see you.
How you doing, love?
So we have 82 in the house, and we are going to start our countdown. I'm happy to sell them here. Like Sarah said, we will be having a recap tonight, but if they don't sell during the recap, we will put them on our eBay store. And if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out after tonight's sale. We have quite a few fun listings there.
I just listed a rare piece of kitsch over there today that I'll show you guys here in a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you should show that in a little bit here. All right, so let's count them down. If anybody else wants to get in, we are at 82, and Michelle's saying, count down, hurry, I need those. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Could be on stage at a coffee table for Death of a Salesman. I love that.
Love that. Death of a Salesman.
I agree. You don't really find pieces made like this any longer.
Yeah. Right. You don't. Well, congrats, Michelle. This set is coming to you for 82. Beautiful get. Thank you so much.
Yes. Good get. Thank you so much, Michelle. It is epic. All right. Speaking of rare kitsch, OMG, look what I found this weekend.
Oh.
So first, before I give you a price, let me tell you. The last one of these sold on eBay for $110. The one prior to that sold for $120. Okay. Which is why I am pricing this at $65. I'm starting it at $65 because this is a crazy rare kitsch piece. And it's very sought after by kitsch collectors. It comes in 2 brands, which is so strange. And it also comes with 2 different bow colors. So when you find this online, a lot of brands will say Relpo, but actually mine is Samson Imports from 1961. And it is numbered 524-6A. As most of these pieces were. It is the cutest planter I have ever seen. I love this duck's face. If you don't like the bow, just turn it to this side and she doesn't have a bow. All of her little sugar glazed spaghetti trim, florals, and the greenery around the florals is all there. There are no issues, no chips, no cracks. The only thing I noticed on her that I thought was different is this little dot right here. And I'm guessing that might have had to do with something that was stamped on her because it's kind of the same green, but I'm genuinely not sure. So if you are looking for this planter, like I said, 2 different manufacturers made it, and a lot of different companies in the 50s swapped molds. So what was Relpo in one batch is Samson Imports in another. She is, again, in excellent shape. She's got a little pink bow. She is absolutely precious and very, very hard to get your hands on. I did pay up a little bit for her too, just because I knew what she was when I found her, and I was like, oh, holy cow. Yeah, I was super excited, super duper excited. So this is about half of what she goes for on eBay, and that's sold pricing. That's not asking pricing. So that is sold.
Delicious.
There is one on eBay right now, and I think it is at 120. Yeah. So again, hard to find piece of kitsch. Thrilled to be able to bring it to you here. And I am going to start a countdown. Lisa, thank you so much for your bid of 65. She is absolutely precious. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, I love her so much.
I know you
like,
do.
I don't want to get, but like, I can't keep it all. But good grief, she's precious. I know, Helen. She's just so cute. She just makes you like, just want to. She's so cute. I know. I love her so much. Yay! There's our bid in. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, so Lisa Tancredi, she is coming to you for 65. Congratulations. She is an incredible find. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, let's go back to some mid-century modern, which pairs nicely with your kitsch, I must say. So we have a piece like this, the large eye piece like this. Now this isn't Curtis Gere. It's Curtis Gere style. Anything that he had made, he would have signed on the back of his pieces. With that being said, these are still very sought after. If it was signed by him, this would be about $500.
Yeah.
Unsigned, you're looking at about $100. I'm starting mine at 54, and it is in excellent condition. You've got that beautiful 10-inch diameter, so it fits a lot of nice spaces. And it is the starburst with that really cool, the 3 birds sitting in there, and then the circle right in the middle of the eye. And what's great about the way it's made, it is like a 3D piece, so you get a lot of shadow effects depending on what kind of lighting you use. So you just hang it right here, and then you've got the 2 studs right here that lay up against the wall. So you've got that sitting out, and then you can see the shadows on my hand. It just adds all those neat shadows to your walls.
And we have the oval one that goes with this. Yeah, we have the big oval, and it has sun rays like that too. And when the light hits it at different times of day, it really does cast this incredible shadow. It has a really nice back display because it does sit out from the wall a bit to get that 3D effect. It is so good. Yes. Thank you, Holly. Studs, Karen Chase.
Susan, I don't know who made this one exactly, like who made them, because I know a couple of different home decor companies made some brutalist pieces, but this one is actually a brutalist piece. It's all welded together, so I don't know who made it, but it's definitely from the 60s, late 60s. And it's a beautiful brutalist piece. Just ours is also same style, but it's not a signed piece. But yeah, amazing in a display, especially when you add it in like with your glass pieces. We'll just, because this is right here, we have ours kind of behind our glass display, and it just gives a really neat effect adding the brass in with your glass. And I love the fact that they do have those nice burnt tips.
Yeah, that really gives it I don't know, a feeling of welded metal brutalist sculptural art. I love.
It really does. Yeah. And you can bend these guys out however you want, curl them a little more if you want. But yeah, you've got the copper tone, you've got the brass, and then gold painting as well as burning. So just all earth elements and put together beautifully. Gorgeous. So Mary's in at 54. Let's count them down. And if anybody else wants to get in, you can. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. looking for my bid. And you know what, Holly?
Fantastic.
Holly knows how we like to pick. We kind of go free form out there, and we just kind of go where the winds blow us.
That's right. And
All
usually
right.
it works out. Sometimes I stress about how are we going to find anything good this week? And then magically it happens. So
Well,
I've just learned to stop stressing about it. We will manifest the vintage.
it happens. Well, and I will say kudos to Sarah, because she always puts out there on her social medias, we're always looking for vintage. If anybody out there is trying to offload some stuff, we'll do it right. We were on our way to Pueblo, great picking down there, and we had some good time down there. However, on the way is when we found out about the private picks. Sarah set it up. We did it, and we came home like, okay, we're done.
Yeah, we're good.
Sometimes it works out that way. Mary, congrats. All yours for 54.
Awesome. Mary, that's going to look beautiful if you are displaying it somewhere around that Impola you just got. So good. So good. All right. So this is going to be for choice, David. And I'm starting these at $18 for choice.
Okay.
And it's all Frank Lloyd Wright involved. And what's so funny about this, I have 3 different choices. And I picked them all up separately. Somehow, I don't know how that works, but it does.
What's your starting price again?
$18 for choice.
Got it.
18. So first up is this fabulous Frank Lloyd Wright book. And it is actually written by the curator of the Frank Lloyd Wright Estate and Museum. So it has lots of wonderful photos and so on of his different homes and different structures that he has designed. It was written by Carla Lind, and this one I think was written in 86, I believe. Hold on, let me look. No, 92. 1992 is when this book was written. And it basically has a bit of everything about Frank Lloyd Wright, of course, who he is, who he was in terms of Art Deco design, and then a lot of his different furniture, interiors in these homes, as well as absolutely epic exteriors. It's a full color book. And let's see, on the back, it says, here's a breathtaking look at what continues to make the designs of Frank Lloyd Wright so popular today. In a wealth of photographs, the stunning book opens the doors into more than 40 houses designed by Wright and his followers. From living rooms to kitchen, furniture to fabrics and lighting, the Wright style captures the spirit of this incomparable master through countless design ideas. The tour in this book begins with Wright's own 3 homes, travels to classic residences in the prairie, it says Usonian and other styles, visits houses personalized by devoted owners, and finally looks at a dozen outstanding designs that represent the work of Wright's apprentices. So it has tons and tons of examples. Look at the panes in those windows. Could you imagine living in one of those homes? What I thought neat about it too is in the back, it has a guide of where you can actually tour a bunch of different Frank Lloyd Wright designed homes, museums, structures, and so on. So very, very cool. A wealth of information, and then further reading and other books about Frank Lloyd Wright as well. So great book, wonderful style. And you can see the original price on the book was $50. So it says it was from the Frank Lloyd Wright Home and Studio Foundation. So this must have been sold probably out of one of like the gift shops or something, from one of the museums. So this is going to be choice number 1. And then choice number 2, OMG, so excited about. I found this when Holly and Amy were here in May, and I have held on to them because I wasn't sure if I wanted to sell them. I thought about keeping them, actually. These are Frank Lloyd Wright placemats. And these are not vintage, by the way, okay? These were made in 2019. But because Frank Lloyd Wright is so iconic with Art Deco design, who cares? These are so cool. And this particular design is called Oak Park. And it is a 1920s design. On the Frank Lloyd Wright curated website, these are $12 each placemat. I have 6 of them here. And again, this is one choice. So $18 for all 6 placemats. Let me show you the tags on them. They're from the Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation, and they do say 2019 on them. And they all are in great shape. I did wash them and bleach them to make sure that they are good to go, and they are. So there's 6 placemats from Frank Lloyd Wright's design of the Oak Park. And I love the colors too, with kind of the orange and the melon and the green. Great for fall, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So choice 2. And then last choice, this cup. Look at this. It is a Frank Lloyd Wright designed coffee mug. And it is an Avery Coonley window design. So this particular design would have actually been done in stained glass originally, which I think is so cool. Yeah. And it is in great shape, and it is the cutest mug. So I love all of these together. You've got placemats, you've got the mug, you've got the book. How cool is that? Amazing. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. This is going to be for choice: the book, the mug, or the placemats. These placemats, like I said, go for $12 each on that website. So quite a great deal. And I'm going to start a countdown for you guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Looking for 21 or more. Yeah, we went to a Frank Lloyd Wright. It was his daughter, right, David? Was it his daughter?
I believe it was his daughter, yeah.
And she designed it. It wasn't his daughter's home. It was a home that she had designed. Okay. And holy cow. Yeah, the architecture alone. But then the windows. I did a video about it. If you look at my videos, you can go back and watch it. Okay, so there's my bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much. George, your 21 came in after the bid end. So Nettie, you will have first choice, then Karen, Chase, and then George, if there is something left that you want, honey, I will honor your bid after Karen Chase. Okay. So Nettie, let me know which one you want. Okay. Nettie's going to take the placemats. I don't blame you. They're epic. And then Karen, do you want the book? Do you want the mug? Or you can take both. And then George, we will go there after. No worries, hon.
Wait and see what Karen says.
What do you want, Karen? Here's the back of the book, too. Such an interesting man. Such epic lines. The lines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Karen, Chase, what you want, baby? Okay, Karen's going to take the book. You've got it. George, do you want the mug, my dear? Let me know. Okay. And I will wait to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for enjoying those things. I love that stuff.
That was such a fun choice, too.
Thank you. I'm glad I held on to my placemats for a while.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, George. George is taking that mug. Right on. And what's cool about that is if you think about it, you have to have rights to Lloyd Wright's designs to actually reproduce them to sell. So yeah, no wonder the placemats are like $18 new.
Well, yeah, they're $12 each.
$12 each new.
Like, holy cow, that's crazy.
Right. All right. So I have some beautiful orange vintage coming. First off, mid-century modern at its finest. We've got this hanging ashtray with the beautiful swirl melt, like really goodness, swirl all the way through. It is a hanging ashtray. I've got the chain right here. I'll show in just a second. But these are very, very sought after, and most of them were damaged, used, and discarded. This one, it doesn't even look like it was actually used as an ashtray ever. There's no pitting, no tar residue left over or wear in there. The smell itself, there's no smell in there. So it is great. You could definitely use it as a planter. You could throw a little plant in there and have it all hang down. That would be epic. Absolutely.
Oh, it's so good.
But this piece right here that's about half its value. If you go online to find them, they're selling for $150 and up because of how hard they are to find and how collectible they are. So I'm going to show you.
Lori and Jackie collect these, and they never sell for under $100 ever, ever.
Yes. So it comes with its original chain, real nice long one. So you don't, you can take the links out depending on how long you want it.
Which is
really
great.
simple hanging. You just hang it up there. If you have a lot of wind, I wouldn't, hang this outside. Otherwise, yeah, it's not Bakelite. This is pottery. So it's
ceramic.
Highly glazed and shellacked. So you can see that the glazing in there.
It's a drip glaze.
Yeah, a nice drip glaze that's protected with the actual clear glaze over it. So the pottery base you can see right there. And it's got like a gold tone that was originally there. It really is pretty epic. We've sold one or two before. One that was more like an egg shape. This one has more of just a sphere, more atomic in my opinion.
And I'll tell you what a lot of people do with these. And again, they were hanging as ashtrays because, like David said earlier, literally everybody smoked back in the 50s and 60s. So now with few people smoking, I think what would be excellent to do would be to put a succulent or some kind of plant inside it and hang it that way. You don't have to use it as an ashtray. Even just hanging with nothing in it, it looks absolutely spectacular. So, oh, look at that. Yeah. See, that is so rad.
And all I did was just took one of my plants that are in a little pot and just set it down in there.
Yeah, you definitely could put it outside as a bird feeder. It is glazed. So I just would be careful about it swinging into something because it will break.
Yes, you don't want it breaking, but yeah, you could there's multiple uses you could definitely use, and I mean, you can even turn it into like a hummingbird feeder. I don't know, but I would keep it inside and stylize it, maybe even put a light on the inside. Oh yeah, string of pearls.
It would be so good. I killed my last one, and I had a huge one. And
it was a big one, but it happens.
Killed it dead.
2020,
it got a fungus. It got a weird fungus, and it never recovered. Yeah.
So yeah, really beautiful piece here. I'll let you simmer on that while I show this other piece. Also coming for $68 on the choice is a really beautiful Viking piece. I'll show you what's got the Vikings on the bottom.
Wow, it has this. I didn't know it had its original sticker. That's cool.
Yeah, and I like that they put it on the bottom so you can have it, but you don't have to like stare at it. Viking persimmon, and that's a beautiful stretched ewer, and it glows like the dickens. So this whole stretch, I'm already putting fingerprints on it. It's nice and clean, but it stretches all the way to 17 inches tall. So it's a huge one. And what I want to show in here, I've sold like Kanawa on these and stuff, and those are beautiful. Viking does something really special. They have like a little dimple or line that comes through on each piece right here. It's completely smooth, but you can see it. So it kind of gives, and you can feel it on the bottom. So it kind of gives it like a double handle look. And that's just one solid piece of glass. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty spectacular. And then
they hold them almost. It is like hot taffy when they work with that glass, but they always get the arc perfectly. And they all, whatever tool they must use to do that, it creates that perfect little scoop in the handle. And it's just such a quality piece of glass. It reminds me of a spoonbill fish, doesn't it?
Yeah. I totally agree. And let's put just a little light on it so you can see.
Oh, a little garden willow breeze in the ceramic piece. I love that idea too.
Oh yeah, that would make an epic.
A little fairy garden would be so cool. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
I know, Lisa. We got into a crazy cool private pick over the weekend. Yeah.
And this baby glows nice bright orange. So if you're into the glowing glass, it's a beaut. On the Viking pieces like this, they of course did all the different colors. And this price is a very affordable price for the piece that it is. So if interested, $68, a very good price, probably a little bit lower than I would even start it on eBay. Showing them together right now, PB. Yeah, look at that colors together.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? So yeah, you could put your little plant hanging in here and then come out with your Viking and just like water your plant.
With your very fancy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, there's no discoloring, no issues with the glass itself. So it has been taken well care of. You can see the snowman through the glass, even orange snowman. So I'm not seeing any bids, and that's totally fine. Just wanted to show this one more time. 17 inches on this baby, made by Viking with its original sticker on the bottom. Or your hanging atomic swirl, orange ashtray, potter, planter, bird feeder, anything you want it to be. And that comes with its actual loud chain. Sounds like I've got something going on here. Let me hang it on its chain just so I can show it on the chain. Oh, I know you probably do, Karen. That's probably one of the first orange things you found because, yeah, those are beautiful. So I'll show it again with the chain. And that's how she hangs. I've got it doubled up right now so it don't fall. All right, so thank you so much, Tammy. Beautiful pieces. I'm going to start our countdown. If anybody else wants to get in, you can. Here we go. You can get orange without having an orange lover coming after you. So this is your chance. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end.
I agree. They're both so good. I love them. I know. So cool.
Oh, yeah, I keep both if I had room and the money.
I know, Pee-wee. That seems to be our problem too.
Right.
Small house problem.
All right, there's our bid end. So Tammy, let me know if you want the Viking glass or if you want the hanging pottery or if you want both. You could definitely do that. No pressure though.
It's a heck of a deal.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Once you put them on eBay, they will probably be for more because we have to pay fees. Yeah. All right. Tammy's taking the vase. I don't blame you, Tammy. It's so beautiful. Congrats. Yay. Congrats.
Thank
gorgeous. You. Okay. I have something pretty cool that I really like. And I found these this last week. And I got an opportunity to learn about some more Italian pottery. So I'm starting these for $24 for choice. And first up, let's just gander. Hi guys, I have a tiny little bitty head and a whole bunch of body, and I love fruit.
You love fruit.
I love fruit.
You,
KG. So sweet for the super sticker love. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're always such a great cheerleader. We appreciate you. So this little lady, hold on. I didn't have her lined up. There's her little apron. There we go. So this little lady is made in Italy by a brand called Horcow. And I did have to look up how to pronounce it because I was like, is it Horchow? Horcrow? Like what? How do you say it? It's Horcow. Okay. So who is Horcow? What is Horcow? So I actually got a whole bunch of information in my brain about it. And what I found out is that Horcow is actually sold at Neiman Marcus, but Horcow is its own retailer like Neiman Marcus. So it's basically like the Italian Williams Sonoma. They sell luxury European bedding. They sell high-end Italian pottery and so on. And this is from the 90s, early 90s, these were made. And they're the little peasant lady canisters. So they have these great little lids. They're all hand-painted. And you can see this is her little apron. And then it's pink polka dotted all the way around. And it is marked Horcow on the bottom. I will tell you on eBay, if you look, sold prices, pronounced Horcow. Yeah, I had to look it up, Pee-wee, because I didn't want to butcher it. And these are $24 each. I will tell you the sets of 4 of these that graduate in size go for about $175.
Yeah.
So did they used to have a catalog? I don't know. I really don't know, Nettie. They might have.
I bet they did. That would make sense.
But think like Italian Williams Sonoma, basically. Mm-hmm. All right. So here's the big girl. She also has fruit. She has a little bit different colored hair, and she has a polka dotted little kerchief as well. Big style body, tiny head. There is a whole line of these, and they're darling. And it's Italian pottery. And you know I'm here for that. I love the little hand-painted faces. I love that they have tiny, weird little heads that make the knob.
Donna said yes, they had their own catalog.
They did have their own catalog. Thank you, Donna. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was what I found out about them. Yeah, that they're a manufacturer. And in the States, you can buy Horcow products at Neiman Marcus. So how cool is that? They are darling. They are both in really good shape. No issues whatsoever. And again, if you look online for what these little guys go for, this is a good deal. So look at the little kerchief. Yeah, she has a blue and green stripe going on. And then she has her little apron. And if you don't like the apron, you can just switch it to the polka dots, whatever makes you happy. Yeah, their head vases go for like 500 to 1,000. Pee-wee is not wrong. Like so now I know to be on the lookout for Horcow brand. And they are both marked. Okay. And that is how it's pronounced, made in Italy. And they are epic. Again, I will throw them on eBay if we don't find a home for them here, but I wanted to bring them to you guys first. And I wanted to show them to you first because I thought they were kind of whimsical and cute.
They are.
I love the colors. They are vintage from the 90s from Italy. So they're hand painted and they are just so stinking cute. Look at little hands. Even you can see the little hands drawn in, holding the little baskets and her arms. Aren't they cool?
I love them. I
love
them.
I don't see any interest, and I knew, it was kind of a long shot when I picked them, but I definitely am going to throw these on eBay if they don't find a home here for more. Okay. Yeah. So 24 for choice. That is a great price on these. Hand painted Italian pottery, little canister ladies, no chips or cracks, made by Horcow in Italy. All right. Thank you guys so much for your consideration. We're going to go to eBay.
No.
She's excited with her little head. Bless her heart.
She wants to hang out in the garage for some eBay time.
We're going to eBay.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and skip to Christmas. Let's get these two. Come on, buddy. We have two big blow molds. I'm starting them off at $70 for choice. And that's a good deal. Now,
do they light up?
What?
Do they light up? Can you make them light up?
Sit down. Hold your horses. Come on. We got to get there. Yes, they do light up. But so they, as far as shipping goes, these will ship alone. They won't ship with other items, so that way it'll be as affordable as possible. And we do get a very affordable shipping rate for you with Pirate Ship. Let me tone my light down. So first, I'm going to show them with the lights on around here. Thank you guys. Hold on, Lisa. Hold on. Oh, everyone's a critic.
We're all going to be on Santa's naughty list.
Everybody's pissed. Santa, you want to start writing the list? Guess what? Santa is writing the list. That's what this thing is right now. Let's get the marker and put Lisa V on here. All right. No, seriously though, really, I just want to show you any kind of flaws, which really is there's no flaws, just little scratching on his nose from falling forward a little bit. He is distressed because he's got his list, but he doesn't know where his pen is. But no, I think he's actually holding on to his hat, trying to keep it from blowing. Yes, you are on the good list, Lisa. So yes, good condition. All of the colors there. Big blue eyes. This is from 1992 by Union. It's on there somewhere. You'll just have to believe me on that. And there's a little bit of black loose, getting lost on the shoe. You can always clean that up if you wanted to. It really doesn't bother me. But this is the little sand holder, so you can pop that open and you fill in some dirt and whatever from here, and then you can knock it out from here if you wanted to. And the light kit is this original light kit stuck in there. So that's all I have to say about Santa.
Look at his eyes. I just think his blue eyes are dreamy.
He's a good dude. He's a nice one. And then the other one is, of course, Frosty. We love our Frosty. He's got nothing really notable, just a little bit of scratching here, a little bit of wear on the black there, one of my hairs right there, and he's got, a little bit of scratching on the nose. You could always touch that up. I didn't want to. This guy is 1997 Grand Ventura, and he is 39 inches tall. So we have 39 inches tall. And then we have Santa from 1992, and he is 44 inches tall. So here they are. And now we're going to light them up.
Light them up, light them up, light them up, light them up.
All right, Holly, I see your bid. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and we'll cut this light. This one. Come on. God damn it. All right. God dang it. You would think it would just work, right? There we go.
Santa.
So there's Santa. Look at how he lights up.
I love him.
Lit up from top to bottom. And it's just the one nice large light bulb. So that makes it nice and easy to do. So, howdy ho! What do you want for young boy and girl? Okay.
I told David we would be keeping Santa if we had more room in the garage. And actually, that's why we're selling these out of season, because they're so big, we need them gone.
Yes. Well, and that's the thing. Why not get them now so you have them ready when it's time to put your Christmas out? So let's show you Frosty lit up, and then we're going to count down. Thank you so much, Annette. I see your bid, and Holly. So you can see he shines up a little blue, which is kind of cool.
Oh, he's so cute.
This has like a blue tint. Down here doesn't really have the blue tint. That's interesting. But lights all the way up. If you want it, no, you don't have to light him again. Oh man, he's dripping on me. So that's his little dirty hole right there. Yeah, I washed him out, and he's still dripping out of that little hole. But they will come to you nice and clean because they've already been cleaned. So let's count them down. I'm going to hang out back here. All the Halloween pumpkins feeling a little left out. Sorry, buddy.
Aw, pumpkin.
So Santa.
And they have both had their dirt holes cleaned. And
yeah, they're clean.
Rock or sand or whatever you want to throw down in them.
Yep.
Money.
Do anything you want with them. All right, here we go. We're going to count them down. Let's get in tight. It feels so Christmassy already. Oh, Christmas tree. 15, 14,
Cute.
13, 12, 11, 10. Happy birthday. Shut up, Frosty. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I see a romance? And
oh, Santa and Frosty. Oh, yes. Love us. Oh my God. I love this. So good. So good, you guys. They are so cute.
They really are.
I love blow molds. They're so much fun. Annette is in at 100. Thank you for your bid, Annette. I appreciate you so much. Santa is lit, and there is the bid end. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Annette, of your bid. Holly, thank you for
yes, thank you guys so much.
And Annette, let us know which one you would like. And Miss Holly Parker, you are right behind her. Okay, babe?
So just let me know.
We love blow molds, and they bring me such joy and good memories of my grandfather. Annette said both. Oh, thank you, Annette.
Well, thanks, Annette. And thank you, Holly, for your bids. Annette, I'm just going to let you know right now. So with these blow molds and this one I know you got, these should all pack together. So those can go in one package together on their own. So just letting you know, those aren't going to be individual boxes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, they're so good. Congratulations. Thank you guys for
your
bid. Yay, Frosty and Santa get a home. And it's not in my garage. So that's the best part. Thank you guys. Thank you. I have some jadeite, and it is a little batter bowl. I am starting this guy at $34. And it is a really great piece of Fire King from the 1950s. You can see it. There's the Fire King logo on the bottom. And interestingly enough, I don't know if you guys knew this. I did not know this. Jeanette Glass is actually who started Fire King once upon a time.
Really?
And yeah, Jeanette.
I did not know that.
Maker, not Fire King. God, what did I say? I meant jadeite. Jeanette was the first maker of jadeite, not Fire King. Sorry, wrong word. Wrong word. Jeanette was the first maker of jadeite, and then McKee came in and did their thing, and then Fire King picked up on jadeite in 1945, and that's when Fire King started making jadeite. But Jeanette was the original, the OG of the jadeite. So now you know. This is what we call a batter bowl. Now, on the inside, you can't really see it that well, but there is wear, okay? And mainly it's like little scratches from, right? It's been used. It has been used. Karen Williams can back me up on that. That's right. So there's the Xbox. There I am balancing my batter bowl.
Oh, and Karen said we got to check our books. Oh man, school's in session.
I know.
I'm scared.
I actually think I sold all my depression glass books. All I've got left is like Left In and something else. I have a Fire King book. I have. We won't talk about my guidebooks, but anyway, it doesn't have any chips. It doesn't have any cracks or anything. It just has some use. I mean, it was definitely used in the 50s, and it has some what I call spoony marks on the inside. Okay. Otherwise, it is awesome. It is a wonderful piece of jadeite, fun to add to your collection. And this one is so functional. For those of you that do cook, I know I have a Pampered Chef batter bowl that I use like literally for everything I make. It's the best. And then you can pour out of them. You can mix in them. They're handy dandy and great. I love the handle too. It is kind of the D-ring style handle that matches the coffee cups that go with this as well.
Yes.
So really a great style. And again, Fire King started making jadeite back in 1945, I believe, and then continued on making jadeite into the 50s. So lots of great Fire King pieces. McKee is the jadeite that glows, if you remember. Anytime you find a McKee piece, it does have uranium in it, so it glows like crazy. Michelle, I see you in at 34. Thank you so much. Yes, we're using the vintage Grandma did. Lots of cakes and scrambled eggs and goodies have been made in that. And I think that's neat to think about too. Like, how many hands has this passed through? Did this get sold in a garage sale in the 70s and then someone else passed it on and used it? You know, I love it. Love thinking about the history behind these pieces for sure. All right. So Michelle is in at 34. Thank you so much, Michelle. I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, looking for 35 or more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on our dandy little batter bowl. I own one of these too. I have mine. I have a lot of jadeite actually. This is kind of one of my favorite colors. This and like Tiffany blue are my favorite colors. So I ended up collecting a lot of this myself. Yep. Thank you so much, Lisa. Great. There is the bid in. Michelle Beckwith, it's coming to you for 34. Congrats. Thanks so much, guys.
All right. So we've been showing a lot of glass. We've been showing a lot of pottery. It's time to bring out some shelves, some wood shelves. And these were actually originally display pieces in drawers in an art shop. So let's show them individually. I've got 2 different ones, and I'm offering them at $34 each.
These are so cool.
Yeah, these are fantastic. They're from the 40s. And the advertising on there is not for just advertisement alone. It was actually set up, and I believe the display would have been down like this, the display up above the drawers, and then you pull a drawer out, and you would have like A, B, C, D of the different house numbers in the new loom design. Okay, so that's what that one would have been, and it has this original handle even. And then this one here would have been the same with the house numbers, but in the new art design. And they were both done by the Mecklenburg Duncan Co. And that's in Oklahoma City. And these are just fantastic. The fact that the decor or the label is still on here and in excellent condition, it's not torn up. That's just a label that has been slapped onto the piece of wood here and pretty much like handmade. I love the handle with the Art Deco kind of design going on here, or almost like a Southwestern design actually, which would be fitting of Oklahoma. And then you've got, it's just a beautiful piece. And I think it used to have a plexiglass that would slide over it, because you've got the little rut right in there as well as over here. So the plexiglass would just slide over, and then I guess it would then just display like that. So really
those are so cool. And the fact that they have the original advertising pieces on these drawers, so awesome for your vintage collection.
Oh, I totally agree. And look how they would look if you have them hanging either together. You could put miniatures in there, obviously, and I'll give you a size on some of these windows in a second, because they don't sit out so far. So like if you have like penny dolls, would fit in there perfect. Just those little kind of taller pieces, even little ephemera pieces would be nice in there. And now there's no hanger on the back. So what I would recommend doing is either putting on just one of those little hangers, or even just take some just E6000 glue and put like a bottle top little there, so that way it would hang just nice and easy.
What I like about these too is once you get them hung, you can sit stuff on the top. You can sit in them. I think they'd be really cute too, like in a vignette on a wall, one here and then like one down here, and then pictures and little pieces of ephemera too. I think they're a great size for like little cards and things.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. All right, so Peppermint Patty, I see you're 34.
Mushrooms. Karen Williams, you guys, she loves mushrooms, by the way.
Oh, that
favorite.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sending her some mushrooms. Anytime I find something mushroom, I send them to Karen Williams.
Yep, that is her jam. In fact, anytime you find anything, you should send it to Karen Williams with a mushroom on it.
Heck yeah. All right, and the measurements on these are 13 by 14 and a half. And then the little windows or the little spots, I think they're like 2 by 4. A little under. So 3.5 by 2.5. So business card or wallet picture size. And then they sit out about an inch and a half. All right. So Peppermint Patty's in at 34. This is for choice. I have 2 available if anybody else wants to get in. From the 1940s, which is pretty amazing.
It is. And the fact that the advertising and the font and everything is like still on there looking good.
Yeah. Well, and if you really want to get crafty and have some fun with it, you can fill this in with whatever you want and go to a hobby store and get a piece of plexiglass cut, and it will slide into those grooves, and then you've got your own shadow box sealed and everything.
So fancy pants with the ideas. I love it.
I know. New loom or new art, either one. Let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end.
Love it. Those are cool. So cool.
Don't give your grandbaby mushrooms, Karen. You don't know which
one. Don't give the baby mushrooms, Karen. Now, come on.
Oh, sentences. No. All right. There's our bid in. Thank you, Lisa. Peppermint Patty, let me know if you want new loom or if you would like new art.
New art or new loom. Those are awesome.
Who would have thought back in the 1940s that in 2024 someone would want these old pieces up on their walls? These were just
I love them. I love this kind of style. Yes.
My favorite stuff. Thank you, Peppermint Patty. Both coming to you. Thank you.
Oh, Beth McDermott, I just want to take a second. I saw that your baby passed away 2 weeks ago tomorrow. You know, I am so sorry. We lost one this year and then one the year before, and it just takes me down. It really took us down, and I know how that feels, Beth, and I just want you to know our hearts are with you, and that sucks, and I'm sorry, and there's nothing that anybody can say that makes it any better. It just sucks.
It just sucked. Yeah, we had to take a good 6 months just mourning, like staying away from other. It's just a lot to go through. So.
It is. It's a lot. Well, Beth, you're here with friends, and we're here for a laugh and the good vintage and just hang out and have a good time with us tonight. And I'm really sorry. I'm very sorry. Our condolences. Yeah. And I say that for the whole chat. Like we've all been through it, and it just sucks beyond. And there's nothing anybody can do to change that. So, Okay. That being said, let me figure out where I want to go. Oh, I've got some milk glass, pink milk glass, in fact.
Oh.
So pretty. So pretty. Trying to shift gears away from dog stuff. I don't want to cry. Okay.
I know, I'm trying nothing too.
I know. We will both cry over dog stuff like that. So that being said, I'm starting these, honey, at $26.
Okay.
$26 for choice. And I don't know if you can tell on your screens, but these are pink. And it's always really difficult, honestly, live to show pink milk glass because it sometimes comes in as tan. Sometimes it shows up as white. These are pink. And this one, these especially spoke to me. I hit this booth that was on sale at the flea market and it had 75% off all milk glass. And so I wanted to make sure it was the pink milk glass too. And it was. So I was super excited to get these. And I picked out the two that spoke to me the most. And this one is a pedestal bowl. And these are both made by Jeanette from the 1950s. And look how pretty this one is. Even on the inside, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Even on the inside, you've got some little florals and vines. Really pretty design in there. And then this is a basket weave quilted pattern. It's called like 4 different things online. So I'm really not sure if it's basket weave or quilted. But it is a pedestal fruit bowl. And it is in lovely shape. It has no damage or issues or anything. So pretty. It is the prettiest pastel pink. And I know my light ring's kind of blowing it out, but it is pastel yummy baby pink. It's called, actually, the color that Jeanette uses to describe it is shell pink. That's its name. So 9 inches in diameter is what the bowl part is. So 9 inches across here. And then let me see how wide the base is. It is 4.5 inches on the base. I think so too, Karen. It's so pretty. And I like the pastel pink because you can really jazz it up for any holiday, whether it's Christmas or Valentine's Day or what have you. It's just so pretty. Yeah. And look at that nice scallop around the edge too. It's just beautiful. So really pretty dish. Height wise, if you're wondering, will this fit in my buffet or hutch or wherever you want to put it? Height wise, we're at 6.5 inches. So not super tall, but 9 inches wide at the biggest part. Oh, trippy for Easter.
Yeah. For Easter, that'd be amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. And again, I love that little detail of the pretties on the inside. And it's not marked or anything, but it is Jeanette glass. Okay. So that's choice number 1 for 26. Choice number 2 is absolutely gorgeous. And this is called a gondola dish. And the color that they described this was cameo pink. But again, Jeanette glass is always shell pink. So I do too, Trina. It's beautiful. And again, if you're just getting here, this is actually shell pink. And it is milk glass. It is a stunning piece. And, you know, it even has what I considered like some little hidden elephant trunks for these handles. How cute that is.
Yeah.
They almost remind me of little, see the elephant?
Yeah.
Doesn't that remind you of an elephant right there?
It does. Oh my gosh.
It's like more so than I realized now that I got up close to it.
The design really popped.
It is. It doesn't have the eye. Wait a minute. Am I losing my marbs? Is this a freaking elephant? Is this a pink elephant?
Get it up close. Let's see.
You guys, look. It's on both sides like that. And then when you turn it around, there it is there too with a little eye. But there's no eye on this one. How weird is that? Where's his eye? Weird. I know. It's so interesting. Yeah. I just love it. But yeah, this little gondola dish is a great, this would have originally been like a console dish, probably had matching sconce or not sconces. The
especially little taper holders.
Thank you. Taper holders. That's the word I was looking for. Candle holders. Candlestick. Now, this little guy is 17.5 inches long by 4.5 inches tall. And yeah, 4.5 inches is the depth. And width is going to be right at 5 inches. So it is a stunner of a piece. And these are going to be your choices. All right. And I see Susan and Lisa both in at 26. Thank you, ladies. Again, if it's not coming in pink, guys, this is baby pink. Jeanette Glass calls it shell pink. Okay, so I am going to start a countdown. Thank you so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That is one of the best parts in doing my research every week too, is learning brands, learning colors, and of course eras. This is stuff that dates back to the 50s.
Right.
And I find myself almost thinking of Milk Glass and other things as like contemporary pieces because I deal in vintage so much, but it's not. Like these are old. These are really old.
Very
70 years old.
Yes.
Plus.
That's very old.
So, okay, there is my bid in from Lisa.
Yes, Karen.
Susan Lee, would you like the large quilted basket weave dish, or would you like the gondola bowl? Just let me know. And then Trippy is going to be right behind Susan Lee. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And then Susan Willie.
Susan Lee is going to take both. Oh, thank you so much, Susan. The pink glass is gorgeous, and I promise it's way better in person. Somebody told us that recently, too. I can't remember who it was, if you're in the chat. But somebody said, I get my boxes from you guys, and everything is even 10 times cooler than it was live. And that always makes me feel good, too, because I want to make sure that I'm showing things to their, showing them to the best of my ability. And I love it when people say, "Oh my gosh, I got it, and it's even better." And I'm like, good,
absolutely.
Good.
Well, it's funny that Sarah just showed the Jeanette glass, the pink glass. So I have actual milk glass, white milk glass. So I probably should have shown it while you were showing that, so you could see the pink.
You're silly.
This is white, so I'm thinking it's popping in pretty white there. Let's tone it down. So I have two different pieces here. We have a beautiful Fenton hobnail, stretched and swung with all those little fingertips. Base, really nice condition. It's definitely older. I'd say it's probably 50s, 60s. I'll show you just that beautiful hobnail, nice and small at the bottom, getting bigger, stretching, and then go into that really smooth piece. Oh, close down that pool, Susan. God, I want to go to the pool.
We actually have a pool day scheduled tomorrow evening at 4 p.m. David,
are you serious?
Yeah, we're going with Julianne and Steve.
Oh man, let's do that.
We have a pool day tomorrow afternoon, but I have to get all my work done first.
Yeah, same. Well, Trina, thank you so much. I heard you say something about milk glass, Trina. And I do want to say next Sunday night, I have quite a few milk glass pieces from this private pick that I will be bringing. This is the only one that I was bringing tonight, just to bring it. But this is our nice milk glass Fenton piece. But wait, there's more. That one measures right at 13. This one measures at 14. And this is actually antique. It's opalescent swirl. Now, I could not find the maker on this. Karen Williams, I know you're in the house. Let me know if you have some thoughts on it, because there was no marking. I could only find one online from the actual optics of it, and they didn't have the maker either, but it sold at auction for like $80. That was the only one I could find. It's a very unusual piece. Trina, this piece right here is 13 inches tall, just in case you didn't catch it. And this one is 14 inches tall. Now, the opening up here, you can see that opaline you can see through it. So it's different because it's like a clear with that white tone in the glass. Whereas on the milk glass, it's just like thick. You don't really see through it.
This will be perfect with it, Trina. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one would be perfect. Yes, but you see that beautiful swirl, and the camera's not doing it justice. But
it has like an opalescent, slightly almost iridescent look. It almost feels like cased glass, but it's not.
Right, and I think Karen hit the nail on the head. It's EAPG, so it's EAPG, but it's swung. So you've got the pattern, and I'm going to get in right here. You can see like a pattern of like just the clear glass going up, and then the opaline swirls around that. So it gives you like almost Art Deco vibes.
Oh, it's
It's
gorgeous. We both kind
very unique and interesting.
of we stopped. We got the milk glass from a private pick, but this was actually at the flea market, and we were both like, I feel like this is antique. This is, like Tammy and Dave said, that's some of that Karen Williams glass. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and it glows green. Yeah.
Yes, it does down at the bottom.
It does.
And with the opaline, you put this in the sun, backlit in the sun, and it has that nice warm tone to the glass, kind of like Sabino and that type of and French glass.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a stunner. I wanted to show before we count down, it is a leaner as well. So a lot of times with the antique pieces, you do have a little bit of a lean, which I think that lends a little bit more credibility to it. But you can see the swirl. Just a very subtle swirl, but in the sunlight, it really pops.
Cool.
And then this piece right here, there we go. We've got the two different types of white glass. So,
gorgeous.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and count down. Beth and Trina are both in. So we've got the Fenton, or we've got the antique EAPG opalescent glass. All right.
Here, James, what brand do you think this is? Just throw one out there. I'm curious because we really don't know.
Yeah, and I couldn't find anything on that base. That
bullseye base is really different.
It really is.
Jefferson? I don't know. Dugan?
Don't know.
I'm just throwing brands out there. I really don't know.
Well, let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Look at that swirl.
Gorgeous. Good price on those two, babe. Yes. Thank you, Trina. 41. I know. I don't know.
And I looked and looked. I couldn't get it.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I really don't know.
Yeah. There's our bid end. So Trina, let me know for sure. I'm pretty sure I know. Let me know if you want the Fenton, or we'll just call this one antique. All right. And then Beth, I know, is in as well. So we'll wait and see what Trina says.
Awesome. So Trina and Beth. Yeah, those are really pretty. And yeah, I feel like the camera doesn't do either one of them justice right now.
No, it really doesn't, especially white. Really.
Trina's going to take the Fenton off your hands. You got it, doll.
For that. Thank you. And then Beth, yeah, let me know if you want the interesting antique piece of glass that we still don't know for sure the maker. Congrats, Beth. I think that's an amazing get.
It's a ribbed beauty.
Yes, it really is. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, ladies. That was exciting.
That worked out well.
We've been really having a good time picking and trying to bring, stuff that we know you guys collect and like, but stuff that also really gets us excited too. So,
absolutely.
Okay. I have a couple of jewelry caskets, and they are gorgeous. And I'm just going to start these at 24 for choice.
Welcome back, Susan.
4 for choice. Hello. Good to see you, Miss Arvuvu. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, she was closing the pool.
All right. So first up, look how pretty this is. I love the fringe design. Really gives me those French ormalu vibes. Now, I will tell you, I could not find a brand on this. It has the beveled glass, and it has the pretty kind of like tan style. And what I really like about this is the glass stays up. It doesn't flip over. So once you put it up, it kind of stands up. And it has like a tan kind of velvet on the inside. Now, other things that I found online called the style built, which I have sold style built jewelry caskets and ormalu pieces before, but I'm really not sure, guys. It is beautiful. It dates to the 1950s. This is not one of the ones from the 20s. This one is definitely a 1950s piece. And even the little feet, the little back feet have green felt on them, which I thought was a nice touch, so it doesn't scratch anything. But usually, like right here, it will say Madsen or it will say style built, and there was just nothing on this one. So I really can't tell you for sure, but it has made very, very similar to the other ones that I have sold in the past, and I think it's beautiful. Size wise, it is 6 inches long, and at the widest point with the latch, 4.5 inches wide. Okay, so really pretty. Great to display your brooches, your rings, your jewelry, crystals, whatever makes you happy. I think it is just a gorgeous Ormalu piece, very Hollywood Regency. And that is going to be choice number 1, the oval. Okay.
Yeah.
Choice number 2 is the little square. And it is a great little piece. Now, this one has the see-through beveled sides as well. And again, funny, could not find at 6 by 4.5 on this one, Susan, our review.
So would you be able to fit a tiara in it?
No, definitely not. Mm-mm. This one would be more for like rings, watches, brooches, that kind of thing. No tiara, unfortunately. Now the little square one is really sweet, and you can see the beveled glass is in nice shape all the way around. And again, I think, pretty sure this is style built, but the bottom is just felt, that kind of tan felt, and then so is the inside. The little latch just pops up like that. And these are in great shape. No issues, no damage. So pretty to display jewelry or crystals or whatever makes you happy in them. I think I've seen people do taxidermy butterflies and so on in these too. You could Pee-wee if you felt so inclined. You certainly could. Be a very fancy nighttime, nightstand holder. But I think they're beautiful. I always try to pick them up if I find them at a decent price, because I know so many of us like to display our vintage jewels, brooches, and this way too.
I love the angle of that one you're showing right now.
Yes. This one definitely has almost kind of like a rhombus feel. It's square, but because the little sides are beveled and angled, it really is a cool one. These are really nice. So this is the big oval. It is 6.5 by 4.5. Okay.
They look nice on the Kleenex box.
Clear one, corner to corner is 5 inches, corner to corner, and height is right at 3 inches. Okay. So these are just darling and ready to go and display your pretties. I see all your bids. Thank you, ladies. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
We got Skipper on the couch.
Oh, Skipper. Hi, buddy. He hasn't hung out on the couch with you in a while.
Not for a while.
Say hi, buddy.
Say hi to everybody. He's not feeling so well.
Oh, he is kind of being weird today. He got his nails clipped today, and he's less than enthused about it.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. There's the bid in. Annette, your 34 came in after, but you didn't need it, honey. You took the bid at 30. So let me know if you would like the oval or the square, or you can take them both. And then Tammy Bennett, same question to you, my dear. Thank you guys so much. And I will watch the comments, and congratulations. Those are really beautiful. Yeah. Great. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Okay. And that said both. I don't blame you.
They're lovely. Thank you, hun. Awesome. Thank you.
So rarely do I get to say I'm bringing Murano, Viking, Empoli, and Fenton, but I'm also bringing Fenton coin dot. So this beautiful picture values well over $100, is an extremely collectible piece for Fenton. Mm-hmm. And I am offering this at $70 because I did get a chance to get a somewhat decent deal on it. It is in great condition, no damage at all. It has been cleaned inside and out, and a beautiful glow to it. If you're interested in that, a nice green glow all throughout. But it's that beautiful blue opaline, and you've got the nice rim that is a ruffle all the way around. You've got that nice white line going all the way. And then on the picture, you've got the nice little divot there so you can actually use it. This is one of those pieces I would definitely use. If you have guests coming over, this would be beautiful with like a lemonade in it, or even an orange juice. The handle is applied very nicely, so it's one that you can feel confident holding on to that handle and using it. I know a lot of people say, don't use the handle. Yeah, you know, if you can't use the handle on it and it breaks, then either there was damage to it or Fenton pulled the wool over all of our eyes and they made a lot of crap. They didn't. Fenton, their pieces are just fantastic. It is in excellent condition and usable. I think it's a beautiful piece.
It is gorgeous.
I'll show you right here with it.
Thank you, Laura. We had a real good week. Yeah.
Thank you, Laura. Yes, it was one of those days where we were driving south to pick hard, and some connections popped in, and we were able to actually score some really good pieces. Vase pattern name.
This one was maker.
She's talking about that opaline one that we did earlier.
Interesting. Ooh, that's so cool, Karen. Okay, very cool.
Yes, that is cool. So yes, a really good get on that opaline piece. I agree. So Mary, thank you so much for your bid. I am going to go ahead and start a countdown. This is one of those pieces that if you put it like out in the sun, it does have a nice yellow glow to the opaline and everything, and through these little coin dots.
And I have to tell you guys, so I was at a hair appointment and David had dropped me off and he came back with this picture and I was like, oh my God. He's like, Sarah, I thrifted this. And I was like, what?
I know. But I ended up at the thrift. However, luckily the thrift was not too outrageous.
Yeah, no, it was very affordable. And I couldn't believe that you found it at the thrift. I was like, no way.
Yeah. And it was behind a case. Otherwise I would have done a reel. And I'm noticing right now as I'm doing this, there's a little spot. You see this right here? That's just some muck on the inside. I need to clean off a little bit more. So I'll clean it a little bit more. When I did pick it, it was dirty. There was that film was all on the inside. So it really didn't look as nice as it does now. But I'll finish cleaning it.
It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful.
Well, thank you guys. Let's go ahead and count them down. 15. He measures right at 8.5 inches tall, by the way. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Brent.
Fenton also made this like in the cranberry. If you find it in the cranberry, which we've done before, those really tend to go up even higher because of the little bit of amounts of gold that's used in that color.
You have sold the cranberry before.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lisa. Mary, this is coming to you for 70. Congrats, Mary.
Hell deals, honestly. Really good deals on quality glass. Yeah. And thank goodness we're able to find it affordably and bring it to you affordably. It makes us happy. So that is wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, I have something really cool I picked up at an estate sale on Friday. And I had fun going through it. It is a 50 superstars. This is 17 by 12. It's a big one. And there are others of this online, but not one in the pristine shape that mine is in. I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm. This is a huge poster book and more. So it says life stories, film lists, stills, pinups, posters, lobby cards, and so on. This was made and printed 1974. The publisher is in London. So it wasn't as popular necessarily here, I guess, as it was maybe overseas in Europe. But all of the pages are color and they are huge. And if I'm starting this at just $24.
Okay.
And it drew me in because it has so many good people in it as well as posters. Ttbsarahc. Look at that picture. Oh my goodness. We're clutching our fur and our pearls. Who are we? My word. Okay.
Dramatic. That's what she is.
Ingrid Bergman, Marlon Brando, Marilyn Monroe is on the back. And this book is in it looks like I went to Barnes & Noble and bought it today, but I didn't.
Right.
It is in excellent shape. And it's hard to show because it's so dang big. But you've got Mae West. We've got, all kinds
drama, darling.
John Wayne. Got a whole write-up on John Wayne. We have Rudolph Valentino. Ooh, so handsome. We have, I'm not sure who she is. Maybe you guys will know. Postman Lana Turner. Postman always rings twice.
Twice. Milkman once.
Yes, there's the whole write-up on Lana Turner. Okay, I'm going backwards. Spencer Tracy. Shirley Temple. Look how gorgeous these color photographs are too. If you felt so inclined, you certainly could take out of this and frame some stuff if you wanted to. Look at this collage of Liz. Oh heavens, she was beautiful. Still is. Elizabeth, Gloria Swanson. Wow, look at those finger waves. Amazing. So Barbara Stanwyck, Edward Robinson, Mary Pickford. We've got Paul Newman.
Nice.
My mom was a big Paul Newman fan. I think yours was too, David. And of course, Marilyn. Look at her. So many epic pictures. And Jeanette McDonald and Nelson Eddy. Burt Lancaster. Hedy Lamarr. Buster Keaton. Literally every page is humongous photos, lots of good info. And this is the best coffee table book either. Either. Also. Ever. Sorry, I got distracted.
You got starstruck. You're starstruck. That's all.
And and I got a little starstruck. And you're talking, and then you're looking, and then you don't say the right word. That's what just happened.
That's what I do every day, all day.
We all do it. I mean, it's just part of being a person. But yeah, beautiful. Rita Hayworth, my God, stunning, large, black and white and color photos. Jean Harlow, what a beauty. My goodness.
Hey.
Spectacular. Lillian Gish. Look, a whole page on Judy Garland. Cool. This is so it came from 1974. It was published in London, and it is chock full of goodness. Errol Flynn, James Dean, Charlie Chaplin. It's so awesome. I won't go through all of it, so I can let the person that grabs it see everything, but it is really cool. Ooh, Family Lore says we're somehow related to Barbara Stanwyck. Didn't do me. Well, that's a pretty cool claim to fame. I love that. Our Family Lore says I'm related to the real Maria von Trapp and Captain von Trapp. Who knows? But that's the lore. That's the lore. All right, guys. I don't see a bid. It's a rad book. Grab it for $20.
One of my favorite things you're bringing tonight.
It is huge. It's so huge, and it's really fantastic. It's got awesome, huge photos, info, facts, and factoids. Look at James Dean. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would frame some of these, you guys. These are so cool.
Yeah.
You could do a lot with this. There's just a lot here. Doris Day. Okay. All right. $24, no interest. We're back to you, honey.
Okay. All right. That's a beaut. All right. So this one is going to be a humdinger.
Humdinger.
Marley's coming down here. All right. So we have the chain for the swag lamp, the original chain with the electric. I've got it tied up for now, and it will come to you ready to just plug and play. This is a beautiful 70s clear lucite spaghetti ball, and it has been cleaned off. So it is really nice, clean glass, and your bulb stays right inside. Now there's a string in there for a pull string. You can put a chain attached to that so it comes down. But right now I just have it set to on. So all you have to do is plug it in. This works great. These generally go for $200 to $400 sold prices on eBay. So that's why I'm starting at a mere $95. That's about a little under half its value. It is all intact. There's no broken pieces in it. And the brass piece that hangs in there, it just tightens down with one of those little the spinning screws down in there. Let me plug it in and show you.
Light it up.
Yeah, we tried this in our area that we have a big swag lamp, but we need more light from our swag because we don't have a lot of lights in the living room.
Our house was so strangely built. There's like
So this is
barely any overhead lighting downstairs. It's so strange. So we have like lamps and swags in every room because there's no built-in lighting. It's bizarre.
right. So here's this. I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna. I'm gonna
It's
try
just
to.
blowing out, but
It's
it
blowing
looks
out.
like a big snowball when it's lit up. It's gorgeous.
It takes just a regular light bulb, but the one that I have in there is one of those like Edison styles, and it's going with it. We picked a lamp that we have for ourselves that had this light bulb in it,
Yeah.
and it kind of fills in a little bit better, so it's coming with it. But yeah, just a standard light bulb.
And this is spun. What do they call this, babe? Spun? Is it fiberglass?
It's spun. Everything I found says lucite. Lucite.
Oh, I bet it glows.
Spaghetti lucite. Let's check. Glows like a blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is nice and bright. I will say it's nice and bright. For our area, we needed a light that is like twice as big to fill the space.
Yeah.
So this kind of lamp, you would want to have a hook, hang it up.
I wanted to keep it, but it's just not bright enough where I need it.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've got enough plug and chain to where you can go as low hanging as you want or as high up. And like I said, these generally go, usually above 200, and all the way around the bottom here, there's no break. Like you can rub your finger both ways and you're not going to cut yourself. Same with all around here. We have found some of these still priced at like 150, 190 with pieces that are sticking out that just snag. No. This is an epic condition. This piece itself weighs about 1.5 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty light. It's not real heavy. The heaviest part is the chain.
Yeah, the chain weighs more than the actual light itself because it's just very fine pieces of lucite that's just spaghetti in to create the orb.
Willow Breeze had a great idea. If you put like one of those LED light bulbs in it with that changes colors, OMG, that would be awesomely gorgeous.
Oh yeah, you could get one of those.
But year round. I love multicolored lights year round.
Absolutely, you can do one of those that moves through the different colors and all that. Yeah. Verlaine, thank you so much. I see your bid of 95. I didn't measure the orb itself, but I want to say it's about 12-inch diameter. Yeah, 12-inch diameter. So kind of your standard globe size for a sweat.
It matches every room, and that's why we were going to keep it. But it doesn't, like I said, the corner that I have, I need more light in, unfortunately. Right. But dang, it's so cool. I want to keep it.
I know. So we're going to go ahead and count down Verlaine. It is coming with the bulb that's in here. I'll have it undone so it won't shake, shake, shake. And when you do change the bulb, I will say you want to kind of hold on in here. And when you're twisting, so that way you don't accidentally untwist the actual hanging light component. It will come back together because I did take it apart to clean it.
Yes.
But when you put it back together, you just want to be careful because you can easily break that.
Yeah, just be careful because it is plastic. But thank goodness, Gail said I bought a glass one, 12 inches across, and it weighs a ton. Afraid to hang it. Yeah, thank goodness it's not glass. That would stress me.
Yeah. No, this is very lightweight. You wouldn't need any major stud for it to stay hanging. So let's count down. Thank you so much, Verlaine. It's a beautiful 70s piece.
It is so good.
Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And thank you so much, Verlaine. I'm trying to plug it in.
Price on this in great condition too. It's really, that's what I love about the private picks is it's so nice to find items that are just like a one owner item,
Yeah. And that's what it looks like up close. So in your house, looking at it, it's going to be like, what?
God, that is gorgeous. I miss it already. It's going to Verlaine. Verlaine, congrats, honey. I'm glad you got it.
Congrats.
Oh, I already missed it. I love that. I really
I'm going to go set it down somewhere safe.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Awesome. Oh my God. Okay. That was so exciting. I have some. Oh, I forgot all about these. Oh my gosh. We've just been kind of talking and hanging and not paying attention. I have these gorgeous scarves. I'm going to start them at $15 for choice. And the first one, this drew me in literally from across the store. I was like, what is that pattern? Look at this. It's so pretty. And I love all of the little scallops and stuff in it. I do not know a brand on this. It's not silk, FYI. It's kind of like a, what is this material called? Gosh darn it. I am not doing well with the words tonight. I apologize. It is like a see-through, called
Sheer?
Yeah, it's sheer, but it's a particular kind of material, and I cannot think of the word right now. I'm sorry, but it is beautiful. I don't know a brand or anything on it. Literally, I was just drawn in by the pattern. I thought it was so cute. And look, you can gather it up, and it looks really nice and saturated when you gather it up for like a hair tie. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love that. And I have so many of these, you guys, I can't keep anymore. Like literally, I should not be allowed to keep any more hair accoutrements. David can attest to this. I have a huge basket in my bathroom full of vintage hair stuff. So passing this on to you, I adore it. I love it. It's long. It's a rectangular kind of scarf. Nice and long for your hair. Also very pretty for fall. If you want to, do one of these, it is. So that's going to be choice number 1. Okay. Choice number 2 is this pretty. And I was really first drawn in by the little pussy willows in the design. And again, not silk. It's more of like an acetate. And the brand is Genie Renoir. Again, not a brand I was familiar with, but apparently that brand, usually these go for about $35 each. Wow. And I thought it was pretty for fall with that really nice saturated teal color. And then the browns and the flowers and the pussy willows. It is absolutely gorgeous. Again, cute for hair, great for wear, whatever you want to do. Okay, so that's choice 2. Then choice number 3 is Vera. Now this one I'm calling as is because it has a couple little, let me show you. I don't know what you call these in a scarf. But they're like a little, not a runner, but it's like a rectangular there. See what that is? It's like a little flaw or a little pull. And it's just where probably somebody stuck a pin in it to wear it or something throughout the years, and it gets those. The style and the colors on this one really got me. And it's made by Vera Newman. You can see that is her signature right there. And I loved that 60s pattern. Vera is a designer from the 60s with lots of lovely patterns under her belt. And it's got like that olive green and then like kind of like a teal, a little bit of a darker teal, and then aqua blue. And it is gorgeous. So this one is going to be choice number 3. That is all of them. And I think they are really great, whether you want to wear them, you want to put them around your hair, you want to put them around your, you could also do like a sash belt with these as well. Just so pretty. But I'm really drawn to the patterns. I love the concentric circles in this. So this is choice 1. Our Genie Renoir. Oh, and this one is made in Italy, by the way, 100% polyester.
Awesome.
Really, really pretty with the little flowers. And there's the signature in the teal. And then the Vera. $15, guys, for choice.
Very pretty.
I think so, too. I love that pattern. Isn't that cute? Yeah, my fan is kind of blowing it. I love it. Bridget, I see you in at 15. Thank you so much. I enjoy scarves because you can really coordinate an outfit just around a scarf. And sometimes I like to do that. Like if you just wear a solid brown and then kind of snazz it up with jewelry or a scarf or what have you. Really great. Yes, a snag. Thank you, Sarah Lee. I cannot think of the words tonight. I don't know what is going on. I'm having just kind of a...
It's the Chinese food we had.
Yeah, it's the Chinese food. It's not doing good for me.
We're going to blame it on it.
Okay. I'm going to start a countdown. I see Bridget and Beth in. Thank you, ladies, so much for your bids. And you can just let me know which one you want. And this is for Joyce. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I like that this one has like a little bit of a fringe at the edge too.
Yeah.
So
thank you guys so much for sticking around with us.
Oh, heck yeah. We still have more to go, but
we have a lot more.
A couple quick claims coming up too. So, okay, Beth, you took the bid at 18. Thank you so much. Let me know if we'll call this one teal, we'll call this one circles, and we'll call this one Vera. Okay. So Vera, circles, or teal. I know, Pee-wee. I love them too. They are great for about everything. I like to wear them over my hair. I remember my grandma always wearing it like this.
Oh yeah, to go out and get the mail.
I just got a new perm.
I
can't go out.
Yeah, my grandma always did that too. It's time to go get the mail. I'm going to put my scarf on.
Yep, totally. Because they didn't want to mess their perms up. Okay. Yeah. Beth is going to take the Pussy Willow teal. You've got it, babe. That is yours. Bridget is going to take circles. Awesome. And was that everybody?
Yep.
So, okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Yeah, like a babushka. Babushka.
On my perm, Lisa.
All right, I've got a fun choice here. I didn't have a chance to bring much folk art this year, or this sale, but this stuff is kind of folksy. Let's start out with this guy. So I absolutely love this guy. He is black obsidian, hand carved, and he is a Mayan statue. No signature on him, but he is in excellent condition and just a chunky, hefty guy. That stone is just beautiful. Obsidian. Let's put some white behind it so you can see the carving. Nice Aztec Mayan style. And we get in here, the carvings all throughout, and very shiny, no scratching, no chips or anything to them. Definitely would work as a great bookend if you needed just a single bookend, but also just a nice figure to put in your decor. Next up, this is that piece Sarah found. This one Sarah also found. I thought this was a beautiful piece. I thought, Fat Lava, that really cool style from the 60s. Yeah. It basically is, except it's not. So it's called Glit Lava. So I'm going to show that on the bottom. It's Glit Lava.
When did you find out about this? Because we bought it because we were both like, ooh, that's Fat Lava.
Well, I'll tell you. So it's like Fat Lava, but Glit Lava is made in Iceland. It's made from actual lava residue and stuff in Iceland, along with the earth, the clay of Iceland. So it's a specific type of lava pottery that you can only get from Iceland. And basically like tourist type of pieces. You've got your signature by the artist right here. And I found out that the Glit Lava, this is from like the 60s, but also they closed in 1971. So they stopped making these pieces in 1971. Wow. So to find this piece, basically you had to be in Iceland in 1960s. So I think that's a pretty fantastic thing.
That is a cool find. Yeah. We didn't know. Iceland.
Very interesting. I had never heard of Glit Lava. And you've got the two little handles. This would be like a nice little serving dish or a soup bowl. And they made like serving dishes as well. So they had a whole style going on with that. So that's your second choice. I love the gold, like a gold green effect in with the dark lava tones. And it's nice and clean on the inside, definitely usable. All right, so my last piece, this is more, this wouldn't be folk art. This is hippie art, in my opinion. We've got the coolest Cryptomeria piece I've ever seen. It's a nice mushroom. And it does have its little hanger on the back. I'm waiting for the chat to get crazy. But yes, it is a beautiful mushroom. And French onion soup in this. Absolutely, Beth.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Melty cheese.
Yes. But yeah, we've got the nice mushroom ready to open its veil and drop its spores. in that nice texture on that cryptomeria, and even the bottom. It's actually could stand on its own. So let me show all these pieces together. These are the kind of accent pieces I like to put in, like mix in with my glass pieces, also with my pottery. Wiener down. All right, hold on.
You're so silly. What am I going to do with you?
I don't know.
I know, Karen. That's a good looking mushroom, is it not? I mean, hey. So this is choice on these pieces. Dude, they're so cool together.
Aren't they cool?
You and your pairings, Coleman. That's
thank you.
You got a good eye.
Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, $24 each. The mushroom measures right at, well, it's an 8-inch mushroom. We've got this guy right at 5.5. And then our glit, our glit pottery is, or lava is 5-inch diameter.
Very cool. You know, I want to say my parents had that obsidian guy. I don't know why I remember him from my childhood, but I do. Someone in my family had that.
He's one of the more like expensive type of souvenir type of pieces you would get, you know, going on a travel.
Mary's asking what size is he?
5.5 inches tall. Yes, so 5.5 inches tall, 8 inches tall here. And then, of course, this is about 5-inch diameter. All right. Got it. All right. Good thing for dog bed. So, yeah, the bowl, 24. This guy is 24. And our mushroom is 24. And they're all in great condition. No damage, no breaks, no David falls. Nothing. Nothing. All right. So I will bring these back.
Those are so cool. All right. No interest.
No interest.
All right. We should probably wrap it up here pretty soon. But I do have a few more things to get through.
Oh, hold on. Mary's in at 24. Let's go ahead and count down. So if anybody else wanted to get in, you always can. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Love it. Yeah. Hey, Kleenex box is very reliable. Have I dropped anything yet from Kleenex box?
No. Well, I will have to say though, like these two are heavy and don't move. This guy moves around so much, so I overcorrected. It was a bad choice, but I didn't want to drop our little shroomy. So Mary, let me know if you want. I'm pretty sure you want this little feller. Just let me know. All three are available.
Thank you so much, Mary.
Thank you, Mary.
You love Kleenex box. Come on. Come on.
No.
You got to come on these damn gnats. Okay.
I got you for the obsidian. Thank you, Mary.
Mary, the obsidian. Okay. I have a couple little crewel pieces. They're unfinished, but they're ready to be made into pillows or what have you. So I'm starting these at 16 for choice. First up at this pretty little gal. It is on like an olive green linen. And this is all hand done. Every single bit of it. Hand stitched. You've got lots of great crewel stitching. Looks like you have some really sweet embroidery. Look how they did the little leaves on the flowers. That is so cool. And this is ready to be stretched and framed, or it is ready to be turned into a pillow. So let me give you size. 15 by 15 is what this is. So it really would make like the perfect couch pillow. And then you could do like a really cool little vintage groovy fabric on the back. And as you can see, the flowers are yellow and kind of a gold and white. And then there's also like little touches of blue in there, kind of like hyacinth, hidden and tucked back behind the little flowers. And then 2 little butterflies, one here and one right here. So super sweet, 15 by 15. Great crewel piece, ready for framing, ready for stretching, or ready for a pillow, or you could put it in the middle of a quilt. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. Here's the back too. Look at all of the time and the stitches and the tying off and the knots. If you've ever done one of these kind of pieces, like this piece took hours. It doesn't look like it would have, but it did. Trust me.
I'm sure.
I used to do candle wicking with my grandma, and Grandma Mimi taught me how to cross stitch. And I tell you what, that stuff took hours. It really did. Took hours. So that is choice number 1, the little green piece with the cute flowers and butterflies. And then choice number 2, OMG, is this beautiful bright piece. And I love the fact that you've got kind of this background that looks like wallpaper. And then these big lollipop flowers look like the sun. They're so cool. Now this one, FYI, has some little staining right here in the corner. But if you were to frame this, I don't know that that would necessarily show up. You could cut that off. But it would also make a darling pillow or framed piece, stretch it on a canvas.
Yeah.
It is so cool. Look at all the stitching, and look at the little French knots too in the middle. And this would be an example of candle wicking. This is what I used to do with my grandma. And you would do it in all white thread on white linen. So it would look like kind of like a 80s relief piece almost. Yeah. And all the ones that we did were white on white. But look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it is signed and dated. Let's see what it says. MD95. MD95. How cool is that? So just wonderful. What's up, Jack? Haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing?
See ya.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, Lisa. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Oh, size on this too, guys. I'm sorry. This one is 16 by 16, but if you cut it down to where that little stain is, it would probably be more like 15 by 15. Okay. So, yep. KP Gunther knows about candle wicking. Thank you. That's something I learned how to do by my grandma. And most people think it has to do with candles, and it's not. It's a form of French knot art.
What a letdown.
I know. No candles in
Where's the candles? Where's the wax?
All right, you guys. I'm going to
candles
so we can keep this moving. What a fun night we've had with everybody. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid and good. Just out bebopping around. I like that.
I like bebopping. Bebop.
That's what we were doing yesterday. Bopping around.
Bebop.
Bebop.
That was 2 days ago.
Was that 2 days ago? My God.
Yes. Yesterday was a blur.
At 19, let me know. Do you want green or do you want, we'll just call this one bright colors. Green or bright colors. And then same question to you, Miss Lisa Tancredi.
And I believe that was everybody. I'm double. Yeah, yes. That's everyone.
Okay, Teresa is going to take both. Teresa, I don't know if we've worked together. Don't kill me if I have forgotten. I apologize. If you would email me your info real quick, ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And I need your username, your YouTube name, and the best email to send you an invoice. All right. Thank you, Teresa. Congrats. They're great.
All right. So let's go ahead and bring out some fun little fellas. And so Holly says bop means something new now. Interesting. I'm not going to ask you what it means.
Oh, no. Does it? See, I am not hip with the TikTok lingo. So what does it mean? Or don't say. I don't know. But bebopping around is something we always just say. I hope that. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. You're the best. Thank you, love.
All right. So I have 2 different glass pieces. I'm starting them at $20 each. And we'll start off with our W. Ward 1993, signed 1993. And this is the Carnival of Love, Cardinal of Love. Oh, so lovey. Oh, and it's in great condition. It does have that nice glow at the bottom, that amberina. So great for this time of year through Christmas. Everybody's always looking for these, and we were just happy to find one. So this little guy is about 3 inches long and from 1993, looking for $20 on him. And then I'm so glad Karen Williams is here tonight because I think you'll just think this is hilarious. We managed to find, just out of the blue, a little mouse made out of glass by Pilgrim Glass. We still have the sticker on there, if it'll focus for me. There we go.
Pilgrim. Oh,
pilgrim
he's
glass,
cute.
and he's a little field mouse or a little rat, whatever you want to call him. But I've never seen him before, so I thought he was pretty fantastic.
He's
Um,
so cute.
and he glows a nice little green, if you're interested, but like that's not what you're going to display him for. You're just going to put him in with your glass and just display him like that. But we've got the bird, cardinal of love, and then the rat or mouse. Yeah, mouse, bear, pig.
Mouse Bear Pig.
Hi, I'm Pilgrim Glass. Can you take me home? I need cheese. So yes, he could definitely be like a cheese weight. You've got paper weights, but like you've got those thin slices of craft cheese, and you're outside at a picnic. Put that on top so your cheese doesn't blow away. Why not?
You're
No.
so silly.
But he's also about 3 inches as well. So beautiful little art glass pieces. Thought I'd bring those in. This is basically the same maker of Bluebirds of Happiness, but it is the Cardinal of Love.
Cardinal of Love. And his little butt glows like crazy. Yeah.
Yes. Glowing butt.
Mousy glows too, which is always nice.
Oh, yeah. You always want your mouth to glow.
Yeah, Mousy lights it up.
Yes. All right. I see Susan Lee in. Thank you so much, Susan. Let's go ahead and count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Jack, you're hilarious. Welcome in.
Yeah.
We've missed you so, my dear. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. It's been such a fun night. And it's always exciting to have just fresh finds that you're excited about. I love that. It's good energy.
Right. So Susan, let me know if you need a mousy or if you need a birdie. Little Adresess.
Holly Parker's a 3rd grade teacher, so she goes back to school in 2 weeks. And yeah, she's got all the 3rd grade shenanigan stories you've ever wanted to hear.
All right. Well, Cardinal Butt's coming to you, Susan Lee. Thank you so much. And this little rat, he's coming for the recap, but if he doesn't make it past that, he may just stay in the house here.
I think he's adorable. I told David, I was like, I don't care if he sells or not.
I know, he's different.
I've never seen one. I've never seen a little mouse like that. So,
okay.
Next for me, I have, what do I have? Right. Oh, yes. I forgot about these. Okay. I have some ginger jars, and babe, these are going to be $14 for choice. And I have 3 to choose from. First one is this little burgundy drip glaze cutie, and it is in excellent shape. All these are in really nice shape. These little ginger jars typically were Hollywood. See, I can't do the words tonight. Not Hollywood pieces, hobbyist pieces. There we go. So normally when you find these drip glaze ginger jars out and about, they are hobbyist. And this one is so sweet. It says, Merry Christmas, Mom. Love, Pam, 1982. So that is just so sweet to me. It has a little inscription on it, and somebody had a fun time at the pottery shop doing a little gift for Mom for Christmas. And it really is pretty. I love the drip glaze on these. And it's a reactional glaze through chemicals, by the way, when we talk about drip glazing. So that's going to be your first choice. Second choice is this guy. And you can see the difference in size here. This one's squatty. This one has definitely more of an elongated top. And this one is not a drip glaze. This is more of like a sponge paint. And it is really cool. It's totally different. I've never seen one quite like this. And it looks great with all neutral colors. So you've got like gold, white, brown, pretty for fall. I just thought it was gorgeous. And this one is marked on the bottom. They usually signed them. Yanchik? Yangi? Angela. Angia. Vangia. Valhalla. Hell if I know. I don't. You can't see it. It's right here. And this one also found in a totally different place is 1982 as well. How ironic is that? Yeah. So this one is also from 1982. And it is beautiful. No issues on the inside. No issues on the rim or the lip. Really pretty. And then the third choice is this guy, and it is a ruby red with a gold drip glaze. And look at that reaction. Isn't that yummy? So pretty. These are so 60s, 70s to me. I just love them. Again, no chips or cracks. This one, they got a little wild on the painting, you can see, but it doesn't show at all.
Wow.
Yes. And this one, let's see what it has on the bottom. This one has nothing, just a little crazing from the glaze, nothing major, but the gold and the red is gorgeous. And again, think like a modern Christmas display too. Wouldn't that be pretty?
Oh, for sure.
So these are your choices. There is red, there is tan, and there is burgundy. Okay. So those are the ones to choose from. They are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. We've got 3 bids in at 14, looking for 15, guys. And we are going to start a countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I think these two look cool together too, height-wise. But then also these two are cool together as far as color. So it just depends on what you like, what your styles and so on are. Yeah. Susan and Nettie, I see you. Verlaine, I see you as well. Thank you, guys. And there is my bid in. So Susan, our Vuvu, took it at 17. And thank you, Lisa, for the bid in. Verlaine and Susan, your 17 and 18 came in after. So Susan, our Vuvu, is the first person at 17 prior to the bid in. And I know you wanted tan, I think you said in the chat. So that is going to Susan. And then Verlaine, would you like the red and gold or the burgundy?
Okay, so
that's cool, Gail. I have never been to a ceramics class, but I would love to go. I don't really have time, but I would love to go. And I would also love to learn felting. Lisa and I have talked about that. Okay, Verlaine is going to take the red. You've got it, Verlaine. Thanks, love.
And then the tan, so Nettie.
Nettie, did you want the little burgundy guy? Just let me know.
Nettie passed.
Nettie's going to pass. So I have this one still available if anybody wanted it. Otherwise, I agree, Pee-wee. Like, yes, when I'm cremated, put me in one of these. So cool, right? And you can be like, "Hey, Zoa," and I'll be like, "No." Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right. So it is time for a piece of brass. All right. And this is a funny puzzler. I'm hoping one of y'all out there may have run into something like this before. This is a really cool. I could not find this online anywhere. I'm pretty positive it's antique. The way it's made, it was actually like a late 1800s design, but I could not find it online. So I can't tell you much about it, except that it's hard to find because you can't find it. But it's also very unique and really groovy. So first off, I'm going to start at the bottom. So it's all brass and all pieced together. The base has a three foot, and it is sealed up together and screwed in with the little square screws or nuts. And this doesn't. It looks kind of like a marking, but I don't know what that is. It's like an old sticker, probably from a garage sale. But it has like a spear top with the little orb here, and then of course you have the traditional like antique. The dolphin, like from the early 1900s, that a lot of things would have. So you have the dolphin holding this portion up and then the spear at the top, and it's just a taper holder. And so I was trying to figure out how it works. And from what I can gather, you unscrew this portion right here. So that way you can, let's say you've got your taper in here right now. And then this right here, while the taper is going, it kind of lights or reflects off of here. So it gives you a little bit of extra light. And then when you're done with your taper, you pull it out, and then you unscrew this, you pull this over here, and then it's covered. I don't know. I can't figure it out, but it's just a really interesting piece. And I think it's phenomenal if you do have any glass pieces with the dolphin which a lot of those old pieces have. It would be really nice to pair with. And then you just have that single taper holder. It's so interesting.
It is. It's a very interesting piece, and that little dolphin on the bottom is really cool because I know there's a lot of glass makers that use that same dolphin, and then
Yeah.
to see it in brass too, and it's got teeth. That's the other weird thing. The dolphin has little weird teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so cool. Bye, Karen.
Bye, KB. All right. So, yeah, very unique. I agree, Susan. It measures right at 15 and a half inches tall. It's a pretty big fella. And I think it would be interesting to use with just that single taper. Putting it in like a cupboard or like a cubby area would be really nice. But it also would pair nicely with your vintage and antique glass because of that dolphin. Yeah, this is one of those interesting pieces that I'll probably mess with again if it doesn't sell tonight and see if I can go down.
Take the winding wick. Maybe. Do tell, Karen.
Winding wick.
I have no idea. What does that mean?
That's what I'm saying. I could not find anything on it. So it definitely is an interesting piece, something to and I spent some time looking it up and trying to figure out exactly how you use it, but I couldn't. So I may have to spend a little late night with Karen Williams and we'll talk about it some. All right. Brew some coffee, Karen Williams. We're going to talk brass.
Put away the box wine. We're going with coffee.
Yeah. But yeah, interesting piece. If you're interested for $32, I think it's a great get. It is an antique brass piece. I just don't know the maker or how I want to use it.
Karen, do tell me. Yes. Karen's got the info on that.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Okay. So for myself, I had a book of Rookwood pottery, and I found this at an estate sale over the weekend. And I thought, I'm going to bring this to my sale because a lot of us love the guidebooks. I'm starting this at $12, and look what was inside it. How adorable are they? Can we talk about the glasses? Look, this one in the white was rocking it out. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you guys made Jell-O with my grandma at one point and we had it. And then this was also in this book, this little bridal announcement, Mrs. Norman. Oh, you know why they had it in this book?
No.
Because on the back, it says Mrs. Norman best discusses Weller pottery. How great is that? So we're not here for the brides. No, we're here for the Weller pottery, which was in the Rookwood book, which also then I found another Rookwood pottery book within the Rookwood book. No, I'm not kidding. Look, this was in there too. And what's cool about this one is it has an explanation of all the marks and symbols, copyright 62. And this is your guidebook to Rookwood, which is a very, very collectible brand of pottery. A lot of it is antique. Look. Here we go. Then we go into all of the different artists and their names and their signatures. I love stuff like this. I have one too for Van Briggle that talks about all the different artists and their signatures and stuff. So the little book and the pictures and the news clipping are coming with the book of Rookwood pottery because that's how I found it. Awesome. So this talks about Rookwood pottery, founded in 1880, was the foremost art pottery manufacturer in America for nearly half a century. The first complete history of the pottery details the firm's growth and development. Let me see. I want to say this book, forgot to look at the copyright in the year. This is from 1968 by Herbert Peck. And he dedicated it to his wife, Margaret. How sweet is that? I know. I love it. So great book on Rookwood, the history, the pieces, the identification. And as I've said before, selling guidebooks, I love them because you will find stuff in these that you will not find informationally online. And so these guidebooks really hold a wealth of information as far as as far as identification and so on.
Right.
Oh, here's another little rookwood pattern. Interesting. Okay, sorry, I got caught up into my own stuff. So this is going to come with this and with the newspaper article about Weller and with Mildred and Gertrude. Okay, so Mildred and Gertrude are coming with. All right, I'm going to count it down. Here we go, friends. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Original dust jacket. Bid end. So great. Wow, this really goes back, way back. Interesting. I could learn a thing or two by reading this. I just haven't had time. I just picked it up. Okay, Peppermint Patty for 19. Congrats. This is coming to you. It's yours. Thank you so much, Patty.
Awesome. All right. So I have some Navajo pottery, and they're actually identical by the same artist. So I'm doing them as choice. Obviously, if you want both, just select both. Because this could be nice on opposite sides of a doorway. They are wall pockets, so you've got the nail hole on both, and then you can put your greenery coming out. They are Navajo pottery by Lee, Lee, and the best part about it is the fact that they are wall pockets, but you can also just set them down like this. But they've got a squash blossom on them. So what an amazing design! I know everybody's looking for squash blossoms. I'm always looking for one for Sarah.
I want
pricey. They are so pricey. So
they're so expensive. The real ones. You can get a cheap one for like $20, but
no, you don't want to do that. You want to get the real.
Yeah.
No, you want to get the real deal. But yeah, this is a beautiful display piece. If you do have some beautiful Southwestern jewelry or squash blossom of your own, it would be a really nice display. You could definitely hang jewelry off of it if you wanted to, or just have a display next to it. So a really pretty piece, just $16 each. They are newer Navajo pieces. I can't say how old, probably 80s or 90s, somewhere in there. But they have a nice glaze, a shiny glaze to them. So you can see it can sit just like that, or you can hang it up on the wall. What I had them sitting over here, and what was pretty cool is if you butt them up together, it finishes up the design. And they don't meet up right here. You can always put them together, but then you have like a full vase. How cool is that?
Bookends, David.
And then, you could, and then have something coming out of the top.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah, you could definitely do something interesting with them. Excellent condition, no damage at all. And they measure 8.5 inches tall, so not too big, not too small. And just put some greenery or even some fun turquoise stuff hanging out of them.
I think they're gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, squash blossoms.
Design on it. All right, so $16 for choice, and we will bring these back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I have some cutting boards. I think they're amazing. I think they're cool. I'm starting these at $14 for choice.
All right.
And I picked them because, a lot of times you will find cutting boards from the 50s and the little designs are just gone off of them. These are like brand new. Now the back sides, you can tell they were used for cutting. Somebody really used these, but I love them because they're hangable and you can put them up in your kitchen. This one has a groovy fruit pattern. And then look at the tartan plaid behind, which I think is rad. So you got a pineapple, some grapes, and nanners. Got a bunch of nanners right there on some weaved stuff. Love it. Or you have this awesome chicken with kind of like the Portuguese painting on him, and then a sliced apple and a poppy. And I love the green and black plaid with a little flower. How cool is that?
I love it.
These are just great little relics from the 50s. They are great to hang up in your kitchen. I think they would also be kind of cool together because they both do deal with fruit. I am going to give you a size really quick. 14 inches tall by 7 inches wide. So these are 14 by 7, and I'm going to start a countdown. I see Trippy and Susan Lee in. Thank you, ladies. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And you certainly could still use them. I mean, they're not gnarly or anything. They've just been used, you know?
Right. Why not?
But I think they're so cool. I was drawn in by the designs. I thought they were awesome.
They're
and they
fun
would look great with jadeite. See my little jadeite bowl back here?
Oh, yeah.
Real cute with jadeite. Okay, there is the bid in from our girl Lisa Trippy for 16. Do you want fruit, or we'll call this one chicken? Fruit or chicken? And then Miss Susan Lee, I'm pretty sure I know which one you want. So we will wait and hear. Trippy is going to take chicken. Thank you. Susan Lee, are you by chance interested in the fruit one? Let me know. And if not, you just say pass. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. So this is my last item of the night. And these little fellers, they're coming together. Usually I would choose something like this, but we found them together, and I feel like they're buddies. So I've got these cute little ceramic bulldogs, and they are both made in Japan. One has a sticker still. Buddies. So we've got the Japan sticker on there. One is very playful. He's like, ruff, ruff, ruff. And the other one is scratching. I think that's Big Daddy scratching. He got the itch, and they're just cool little buddies. So I'm offering them at $14, and that's all I have to say about that. I just think they're cute. So if you like your bulldogs, not necessarily French bulldogs or any other kind, you can just say that they're your bulldogs.
I like that one scratching.
Yeah, he's busy. He's like, and then this guy right here, you can tell he wants to play. I need a ball. Where's my ball? Where's my ball?
And the other one's like, please.
itchy. And yeah, they're about 2. This one's about 2 inches, and that's about 1.5 inches on those guys. And that's Lamb Chop saying, Daddy, get off the damn computer. Hold on. All right. So $14. If you know someone that has bulldogs, it's a great gift. They're in great condition from the late 50s, early 40s. I mean, early 60s. Judging by the Japan sticker.
Yeah, that same navy blue Japan sticker.
Yep. All right. So Annette, thank you so much for your bid. We're going to count them down. Fido and Fifi, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Fido and Fifi. Oh,
watch out, Fifi. Watch out. Fifi almost took a fall.
I think Annette might be a bulldog person. That's cool.
Yes, might. Or she might know a bulldog person. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Lisa, for being our bid enter. Annette, these are coming to you for 14. Appreciate it.
Congrats. Okay. I think I have one more thing, and it is actually going to be a quick claim style. Because I have 2 of them.
Oh, my God.
These are so stinking cute. All right. These are from the 1960s, and they are little strawberry, or maybe they're raspberries. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. But little strawberry or raspberry beads, and all of the red ones have the little green topper. They are darling. And there is no clasp on these, which makes me think maybe they were like strung by hand, or maybe they're just the type that pops over your head. But they are 19 inches from the top to the bottom. So 19 inches, and they have the cutest, look at the white ones. It's not glitter. It feels like a sugar glazed ceramic. And then there's pearls, and then there's little bitty metal beads that have like the metal closure or the metal hardware. Mm-hmm. And I just think they're adorable. So these are from the 60s. Yeah, probably a strawberry nutty, I'm guessing. And there's 2 of them available. and they're going to go to the first person that types in the letter S for Sarah or strawberry, and they are $15 for quick claim. 15 each.
Letter S.
$15 letter S. And you get the little strawberry necklace, and they're 19 inches long, so they're great as far it comes down to about like right bosom length or whatever.
Between the bosom.
Aren't they so cute? So letter S, and they're $15.
They're awesome.
And I have 2. Letter S.
Okay.
Aren't they adorable? I know.
I
think they're cool.
Looks like you're wearing them.
I like my strawberries. Okay. Okay. We will do a recap. We're going to go right into a recap and show you all the items that did not sell tonight. We're going to give you a price on them. If you want to claim them, just type in the name of the item and the price. And then that way we'll know exactly what you're claiming. Okay. If more than one person is interested in an item, then we will do a quick 10-second countdown. I'm getting dry and I'm out of water, so we'll make this go fast.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I will go first. Okay, this is going to be easy peasy. I'm just going to go down my line here. Let's see. This is the first thing, and we are going to start with some Viking. So I have 2 Viking pieces here that just happen to be the same price. They were different listings, but anyways. So first off, I have this 6-petal Epic Blue Neek Viking compote or compote bowl, large, 11-inch diameter, $36 on that. Just put in Blue Dish 36, right? 36.
Yes.
Yes. So 36, put in Blue Viking 36.
We used to not be able to keep Viking for very long, and now it's like it's just saturated. I think everybody's got it. We can throw that on eBay though.
Oh yeah. But one last offer. So $36 on that, and that is the Blue Viking, or $36 on this Epic Green Viking covered candy dish. This is from 1965. It's a little bit on the harder to find side, and it is a gorgeous piece. This green pairs nicely with your amber glass and your brass as well. So put in green glass 36 if interested. Okay, Regina, I see you in for the Viking green dish. We'll set that to the side. Make sure no one else is interested. And then I also have these for 36. Beautiful lucite grapes. They are definitely more of like a turquoise almost. Okay, I see 2 people in for the Viking green. I'll bring that in. So this would be 36 as well. Okay, so Regina is first in. So if anybody else wanted to get in, you need to come in at 37. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Kelly, I see you in for the blue grapes. And yeah, the blue grapes almost turquoise. Looks pretty nice like that. So Susan, I see you in at 48. Thank you so much,
Susan,
for our bid end. A really beautiful piece there. Okay.
Lisa.
So, Lisa, Susan Lee, all yours for 48. What a great get. And then Kelly Abbott, I've got you for the blue grapes. Going once, going twice, and sold to Kelly. Okay. And then I had...
She meant 38, babe.
Okay. No worries. We got you.
We got you, girl.
And so, yes, the blue one is still $36. And then I have these 2 Navajo wall pockets with the squash bottom necklace on it. They are $16 for choice.
Those are so good. I want a squash blossom necklace so bad.
I know. I'm always looking. So those are available for $16 each. Just put wall pocket $16. I also have this epic hanging mid-century modern ashtray with its original chain. I'm just going to chain it up like this. Oh, there it's right at the end. Perfect. So it has its original chain. It's a hanging atomic ashtray, and Give me 1 second. I want to get it right. $68. Yes, $68. A steal of a deal. These go for 150 to 200 on eBay, sold prices. So great get at 68. You could definitely repurpose it in other ways, but it's originally a hanging ashtray for, your tiki lounge. Definitely.
Yeah.
So just put in 68 hanging ashtray.
Love it.
Oh, I love it too. And then this beautiful put together by me. So we have 2 Empoli green pieces. You can see they're the same color. We have the panel optic and then a nice swirl for the topper. I'm asking 78 for that. It's a beautiful get at 78. And it is 24 inches tall. A huge Empoli bottle, nice green for this time of year. Oh yeah, I agree, Beth. That would look great for Halloween, that hanging ashtray. So it put in Empoli bottle, 78 if interested. And then I had these 2 pieces at 24. So this really beautiful glit lava from Iceland, made out of lava and ash and the clay in Iceland. So that's 24. Just put in bowl 24. And I have the Cryptomeria mushroom, hanging mushroom, and that would be 24 as well. Okay. And and one more thing. I had this Pilgrim glass mousy for 20. I'm fine with keeping it because I really like it. So Mary, I see you for the green bottle. Amazing get.
Thank you, Mary. Gorgeous.
So much, Mary. And those should ship together just fine.
Yeah.
So I think that was everything. Yep, that's everything for me.
If it was everything, I'll go into my recap, and then if you had anything left, we'll go back to you, babe. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. So I had these rare kitschy Grant Crest kiddos, and I was asking $18. And we have the little farmer guy, and he has gotten some carrots for Bunny, made by Grant Crest in Japan in the 60s. Very, very cute. He does have a little cold paint loss on his bum. And they are like 6.5 inches tall. So that's one. And these would be $18. Type in Garden Boy or type in Garden Girl. And she has a lammy and some parsnips or turnips. And she's got little purple overalls on and an orange bonnet. She is so cool. Again, these are made by Grant Crest. And they are made in Japan, like all the good kitschy ceramics are. And they are $18 for choice. Just say 18 boy or 18 girl, and I'll know what you mean. I have my Horcow Italian pottery little decanters or little canisters, rather, if you will, for the kitchen. They are made in Italy by a brand called Horcow. Really cute little babushkas with the little tiny heads, big bodies, and they're really fruit. So I have the small one for 24, or I have the large one who is also 24, and they are in lovely shape. No issues on these. Really great colors. And you can just type in large lady or small lady 24. And I will know what you meant. Italian canisters.
Really cool.
Really cute. And then I had one ginger jar left at $14. And it is from 1982. No issues. Really pretty. Has a sweet little inscription from Pam to Mom. 1982. Type in ginger jar 14. I had this from my very first round of choice. This is a Stengel pottery cornucopia. It is in lovely shape. It is from the 50s, 60s era. And Stengel Pottery is a great pottery brand out of New Jersey that used to be Fulper Pottery. And I am asking, I think it was 16. Yes, 16 on the little Stengel cornucopia. It's really cool. So type in Stengel or cornucopia 16, and I'll know that that is what you're claiming.
Perfect.
Then,
yes, Best and Move. All the blow molds did sell.
Yes. I had a Vera scarf left. in blues and greens. It does have a couple little snag spots, but it's one I would wear like easily. You can't really tell. So it would be for the Vera scarf. It is 15. If you are interested, type in Vera 15 and I'll know what you mean. And then let's see. Oh, I had one cutting board left and it was $14. These are from the 50s, ready to go, really cute. It has been cut on the back and has that great transfer print fruit from the 50s. And this would be $14, put in cutting board 14. I had my Superstars killer poster book. And this is such a great find, $24.
Love it.
And it has huge color and black and white photos of tons of different stars from the 40s and 50s. So it's really cool. And this was originally produced in London in 1974. Okay. So 50 superstars in this book, put in $24 superstars. And if you're watching this on the replay and you see some things did not get claimed, please feel free to email David and I, and we'll get them to you before we throw these items on eBay. And I had my little strawberry necklaces left, $15. And they are really, really cute. I don't know anything about them. I couldn't find them online, but they are adorable. I have 2 available, and they are 19 inches long, and they have little strawberries all throughout them. So $15 for a set of strawberry necklace, and I have 2 available.
Those are awesome. And so I can't remember who said it, but those would make a great, like, whatever on a little mini Christmas tree. Like
they
garland.
Would be adorable on a mini Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Look, like little garland on the tree.
Yeah.
So cute. So cute. Okay, guys, that is everything from me. Did you have anything else, babe?
That was it. Oh, well, I had this guy for 32, but I kind of will look him up some more and figure him out some more. So if anybody wants him for 32, that's great, and I'll sell him to you. Otherwise, I'm gonna play a little bit with him. So
play. Okay,
we'll figure him out.
Fantastic, you guys. Thank you for such a killer sale tonight, and thank you for always showing up for us, supporting small business here on YouTube. It means the world to us. We are real people that. This is how we pay our real bills. So Thank you guys for showing up every Sunday night at 8 p.m. And we do this, of course, on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. too. That being said, I have a wonderful team of mods that help David and I, and they are lovely people. And thank you, Lisa and Holly and Amy and Karen and Victoria when she comes back. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. And Lisa, you rock at the bit ends, girl. Thank you. Thank you. So we will be invoicing for everything from tonight, combining it with any ephemera you purchased on Wednesday. Okay. And those invoices are going to go out tomorrow in the daytime. So you guys are wonderful. It was so much fun visiting and giggling with you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for the good energy. And we will see you Wednesday at Super Junk at 8 p.m. Eastern. We might start an hour early. I might talk to Greta and see if we want to start at 7 p.m. But otherwise, we'll keep it at 8 p.m. Eastern for Super Junk on Wednesday night, guys. Okay. So definitely tune in. We'll have a fun night. And it really is nice to spend our Sunday evenings with all of you lovely people. It feels like coming home and hanging out with our favorites. So thank you guys again for all the love, all the support, and for showing up. And even if you didn't buy a thing, thank you for just watching and hanging out and commenting. So much fun, you guys. So have a wonderful night. Have a great week. Tomorrow's Monday. Monday. Yes, we'll see you back on Wednesday night. And we'll try to keep those dishes full for you, Karen. Oh my God. And again, if you are watching this on the replay and there's anything that you would like to claim, go ahead and email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com and we will get you fixed up. Yes. Sleep type. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And peace, love, and vintage. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Wednesday night, Super Junk, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Be there, be square.